we're coming in with that Friday energy because guess what? It's Friday. And we're finally made it into the weekend. It deserves a dance, right?
Absolutely. Hey, listen, I missed you. I haven't seen you all week.
You.
So this Friday is even more special now that I'm out with Chris. And you know that means it's going to be bliss.
I love it when he says that. Listen, this morning on Expresso, we get into a wild Western Friday.
Whoa.
You heard me right. Packed with big flavors, big entertainment, a whole lot of fun, and I heard someone's dancing.
Who? Me? You?
I think it might be you.
Oh, dear. All right, get ready to laugh from Zanzi at my expense, but maybe you can join in. We can have a laugh together, right? But before we even do that, we also got to bring in the one and only Spling. Yes, Stefan Aspling's reviewing The Trek, which is a proudly South African horror western. Yeah, that's what we're doing out here, and it's turning heads all around the world. Something I can't wait to dive into because, hey, the talk's been big.
I've been seeing all over socials, and then we're going to saddle up for some boot scooting, line dancing with Julie Blundell and see if the Expresso team, a.k.a. Ryle, has the moves to match. Okay, I might join you. I might join you.
Okay,
It sounds fun.
I think it's going to be a jaw. It's Friday after all, so let's get into the spirit of Friday dancing and do exactly that. But also, another spirit that we're bringing to life is the Friday Bake That Thing.
Yeah.
And we're serving up homemade mango marshmallows. We've got private chef Siobhan Faria. And you know, with mangoes, wherever a woman goes,
A mango.
Yeah, you know it.
I know
it.
that one. And finally, on your Feel Good Breakfast show, we'll wrap up the morning with award-winning singer Miss Paxton. She's back as she chats about her powerful new single, It's Over, and performs for us live. I've been seeing all over her socials. She's been holding out these signs saying, It's over. I said,
Whoa.
Is it a breakup? What's going on?
Well, listen,
Paxton.
we're probably going to get this scoop right here. We're going to find out all about the mystery when it comes to Paxton. It's not over when it comes to the show, though. That's just the name of the song, but we're just getting the magic started right now. I'm Zanzi, so yeah, let's do exactly that.
Well, with just 2 minutes after 6 o'clock, it's time to delve into your national news headlines first. We get started with motorists that have been urged to continue renewing expired driver's license cards until legislation extending the validity period from 5 to 10 years comes into effect. Now, Cabinet has approved the proposal for light motor vehicles and motorcycles, but the necessary legal amendments must still undergo public consultation and scrutiny before implementation. Now, the Department of Transport says the change will align South Africa with international best practice and also reduce pressure on licensing centres. Now, heavy vehicle licences and professional driving permits will remain subject to their current renewal periods. In other local news, 3 senior investigators from the Investigation Directorate Against Corruption have been suspended pending disciplinary hearings following allegations raised before the Madlanga Commission. Chief Investigator Dylan Perumal and colleagues Brian Padici and Sunil Bilachan face claims of fabricating witness statements, manipulating cases and abusing their powers. Meanwhile, the Commission played an audio recording in which former IDAC head Andrea Johnson allegedly advised a state attorney to leave the country if called to testify. Now, the Commission is investigating allegations of misconduct within the anti-corruption unit. Let's take a look further afield now at your international news-making headlines, with the African Union Executive Council of Ministers that has agreed that migration is a growing challenge requiring a continent-wide response. Meeting in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, ministers recommended that the issue be discussed comprehensively at an African Union Leaders Summit in Egypt later this year. Now, the proposals to place the spotlight solely on South Africa following recent anti-migrant protests did not gain support. Instead, ministers backed calls by Nigeria and Ghana for a broader discussion, saying migration should be addressed as a shared African challenge rather than the concern of any single country. Meanwhile, European football's 55 member associations have unanimously agreed to boycott future World Cups if FIFA proceeds with plans to sell minority stakes in its competitors to its private investors. Now, UEFA says the World Cup is a sporting legacy that should never become an investment product. The proposed commercial subsidiary would allow outside investors to buy non-controlling stakes in major tournaments. Now, the plan still requires approval from FIFA's 211 member associations before it can move ahead. And closing off here at nearly 15 years old, Libran Wildlife Reserve's beloved cheetah named Zeus has perfected the art of retirement. Now, while he still enjoys the occasional stroll around the reserve near Rustenburg, run by Craig Bush, he's happiest basking in the sunshine or even relaxing beneath a lemon tree. Now, since losing his lifelong companion Zara earlier this year, Zeus has become even closer to his human carers, greeting them each morning before wandering in to wait patiently for favorite treats like milk, eggs, and surprisingly, the occasional hazelnut latte. Although he sleeps in his spacious outdoor habitat, the gentle old fellow's daily visits have charmed animal lovers worldwide, proving that even a majestic predator enjoys a little comfort and companionship. Well, a hazelnut latte sounds just the drink to have at this time of the morning. All the best to Zeus. That's where we leave your 6 o'clock news. Let's get those footballing highlights and beyond with Raul.
Thank you so much, Carissa. And for the first time this morning, let's dive into all things sport. We're going to start off with football. Now, round 2 of the Women's Africa Cup of Nations got underway last night. Senegal bounced back from their opening defeat with a 1-0 victory over Kenya, while Morocco kept their home supporters celebrating with a 1-0 win over Algeria. Now, South Africa are back in action tonight and will be looking for their first points of the tournament when they face Côte d'Ivoire. That's the Ivory Coast happening tonight, and we're wishing them nothing but the best of luck. Now, we're going to carry on with football news right now, and local football returns this weekend as the new Premiership season gets underway. Now, defending champions Orlando Pirates are beginning their title defense against newly promoted Milford Football Club. And on top of this, Stellenbosch host Amazulu. Kaizer Chiefs travel to Kruger United, while Mamelodi Sundowns will have to wait for their opening fixture after their match against Maruma Gallants was postponed. And we got DP that's just entered the building, and he'll be sure to bring us the latest scoop when it comes to all things Premier League. But for now, though, we carry on with the Commonwealth Games action, and South Africa have earned their first athletics medal of the 2026 Commonwealth Games thanks to Masala Makatu. Now, Makatu finished second in the men's T12 100-meter final, crossing the line in 11.04 seconds. Now, Team South Africa now sits 6th on the medals table with 23 overall, which includes 6 gold, 9 silver, and 8 bronze. Well, rugby's been taking over the weekends, and now the Currie Cup is back. Yes, round 3 of the Currie Cup kicks off tonight, and that's as the unbeaten Cheetahs travel to Kimberley to take on the Griquas. Now, the Cheetahs head into the encounter off the back of statement wins, and that's over the Sharks and the Lions. Now, elsewhere in the weekend's Currie Cup action, the Sharks face the Stormers, the Lions and Bulls are clashing, and the Bull and Cavaliers host the Pumas. As promised, we will dive into all that Premier League action in just a bit. But for now, though, let's find out what to wear today, because Carissa's got the latest when it comes to weather.
Well, thank you, Nature Boy. Let's delve straight into what the weekend holds for us when it comes to our weather. Polokwane, you are up first with mostly sunny skies that will take over your Friday. Now, your temperatures, they start from a low of 3 degrees, and that does rise to a high sitting at 20. As we take a look ahead, some sunny skies continue to dominate. There will be passing clouds here and there, but tomorrow's daytime high peaks at 21 and then 23 on Sunday. Out in Klerksdorp on this Friday, taking over your skies will be sunny conditions throughout. Some great news when it comes to your temperatures. 3 degrees start and warms up to a nice 21-degree day. And as we go into the weekend, temperatures settle between 21 and 22 degrees, with skies remaining mainly sunny throughout. That brings us over to Pretoria next, with blue skies and sunshine that will make for a pleasant day ahead for you. Temperatures will range between a minimum of 6 degrees and that max while it's sitting at 21. Now, sunful days are here to stay, with daytime highs peaking at 22 degrees come Sunday. Further out in Gauteng and Johannesburg, clear skies and sunshine are on the cards for you today. Also a bit of a cold start with a 3-degree minimum. That max, though, is sitting at 17 degrees. Now, as we head into the weekend, sunny skies define your days, with daytime highs settling at 18 degrees on Saturday and 19 on Sunday. Mbombela, let's see what's going down your side. Today's forecast calls for some afternoon showers. Now, temperatures will climb from a low of 6 to a high of 21 degrees. Now tomorrow sees temperatures moving from 6 to 21, but it will be clear of any rain and you'll be under sunny skies. The beautiful Bloemfontein, it's your turn now. You can expect a partly cloudy Friday with sunny breaks ahead of you. Temperatures sit between a freezing 2 and a high coming in at 18 degrees. Now you can expect sunny skies to continue on heading into the weekend with cool to pleasant temperatures throughout. Let's head into Richards Bay next with afternoon showers that are forecast for today. Now those will be accompanied by some breezy conditions. Temperatures range between a low of 14 and that high sitting at 21. Now there will be cloudy and wet conditions that will continue into your weekend. Today that rain is sitting at 35%, tomorrow and Sunday at 25%. That brings us over to Durban with partly cloudy conditions that take over your day. That will be accompanied by noticeable southwesterly winds. As for your temperatures, they'll move between 12 and 20, while cloudy and sunny conditions define the rest of your weekend. And then into Mthatha we go, where today brings partly cloudy skies across your side of town. Your temperatures will range between a nippy 4 degrees and that high comes in at 16. Now, the coming days bring you mostly sunny conditions with lingering clouds, while daytime highs move between 18 and 21 degrees. In Uba, skies will remain partly cloudy for much of your day today. A very cold start of 0 degrees that warms up to a better high of 18. Now, sun-filled skies are set for your weekend ahead of you with temperatures remaining pleasantly cool. It will reach 22 on Saturday and that high sitting at 23 on Sunday. And then out in Kugompo City, your Friday ushers in partly cloudy conditions. Temperatures range from a chilly 11 to a high sitting at 19 degrees. As the day progresses, partly cloudy skies will turn sunny and it will be clear of any rain with temperatures holding up steady in those lower 20s. Ebeka, out in GQ, light showers can be expected during the morning hours. Temperatures start from a low of 9 and that rises to a high of 20 degrees. Now tomorrow you'll look up to partly cloudy skies with temperatures rising from a low of 8 and that high sitting at 21 on Saturday and peaking at 22 on Sunday. Into the gorgeous George we go. Good morning to you. It's mostly sunny skies that will define your day today. Your temperatures will range between 8 to 20 degrees. As for tomorrow, it brings you partly cloudy skies while Sunday turns sunny. Those daytime highs will reach 23 on both Saturday and Sunday. All right, let's see what the Mother City has to offer. Out in Cape Town, a pleasant mix of sunshine and clouds are both forecast for this Friday. As for your temperatures, they sit between a chilly 12 and then almost double up to a high of 23. Cloudy skies will hold up ahead into the weekend with temperatures maxing at 23 degrees tomorrow before dropping slightly by Sunday. And then into Sutherland, it's mostly sunny conditions that are expected across your region today. Temperatures will range from a biting 2 to a high of 17. Looking into the remaining days, cloudy conditions take over your Saturday. Sunday does turn a little bit more sunny with 21 is being your high. And then out in Kimberley, skies are set to remain partly cloudy throughout your day. Temperatures start from a colder 4 to a pleasantly warm high of 21 degrees. Now, sunny skies are set to dominate the remainder of your week with warm temperatures and humid conditions that will continue on. Your final stop, as you know, is Uppington. Your Friday will be filled with long sunny spells. Now you can expect a cold morning. A low of 3 is how you get started, warming up to a high of 24 degrees. Now sunny skies will define the days ahead for you, clear of any rain, with tomorrow's temperatures ranging from a low of 4 and that high is sitting at 26 degrees. All right, that wraps up your temperatures across the country. Hopefully you're feeling a bit more confident about this Friday and heading into the weekend. But let's get into that sunrise view of this hour. Sent from Fata Khan out in Hillcrest in our favorite province. Okay, my favorite province, KZN. Beautiful stuff, Fata Khan, and thank you for getting us started on the right note. You know, on a Friday, all we want to do is celebrate, party, party, party. And this one for sure just gives that energy. 19 degrees is what you can experience on your side of town. And we hope and really pray that you have a blessed day ahead of you. Now, we still have 7 and 8 o'clock to get into. I'm going to remind you once more. Here's that WhatsApp line, 063-036-9649. It's how you get in touch with us as we get into the first hour of your Feel Good Breakfast show. And I think the gents are standing by.
Hey, Stan invited, bringing nothing but the good stuff. And DP is here, not because of our fives game that we're going to be playing later at Tickers. That's exciting stuff. But also the more exciting stuff is the fact that the Premiership's back. And already he's chosen his allegiance. You're a Orlando Pirates fan.
Orlando Pirates fan.
I didn't know that, bro.
Through and through.
Oh, you've got some fans and then some enemies, I'm sure.
We only support the winning teams, huh? You know what I mean?
Obviously are the defending champions here. But listen, DP is here to talk to us all about the new teams, the ones that are promoted, the ones that got relegated. And if you're trying to find your own allegiance or maybe choose your Premiership team, well, this man's going to give you the plug to give you the answers to who you can get behind. So don't go anywhere, Mzansi. A lot of excitement happening after this.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Ooh, it is indeed your feel-good breakfast show. Welcome back to it, and thanks for joining us on Expresso on S3. Now, as you know, we get the show started by asking you a question. This time around, it's all about reflecting on the week that was. Before we head into the weekend, let's just get into what your peak and your pit was for the week. All right, peak would definitely be that I get to spend time with you every single day. That's the first thing. And here's an update on baby Kay. She's the size of a cabbage. She's growing beautifully, Mzansi. So excited that we're closer and closer to the time where she'll join us earthside. A pit, probably waking up super early in the morning, but that I'm getting used to day. So let us know what you think on 06303696949. Otherwise, you can let us know at Expresso Show. That's where you find us across social media as we get into, hopefully, a lot of peaks when it comes to the world of sport within Mzansi. Take it away, Raul.
Oh, and that peak is about to go down because this weekend the action is happening. It's the Premiership, it's back, and I can't be more excited. That's why my bro DP's out here, because who better to bring us all the hype? So remember, the 2026 FIFA World Cup, yeah, the vibes, the drama, the late nights, and those unforgettable moments. Well, we got something to just keep that energy flowing. If you're missing that football fever, the Premiership season kicks off this weekend in Mzansi. There are 16 South African clubs, and they're about to battle it out for top honours once again. But hey, listen, you want to be plugged in on the season, you want to be even more part of the hype, and if you may be trying to still decide which team to support, well, we're going to be keeping it simple. There are 3 easy ways to choose. We'll go through location, we'll go through their badges, and then maybe also the style of play. So let's take a trip through all 9 provinces with our go-to football guy, Dylan Peterson, in the building, and help find the Premiership team that you need to get behind. Brother, you ready for this one?
Ready for it.
I was going to ask you your support, but clearly giving your allegiance away. Have you always been a Pirates?
Always been a Pirates supporter.
Up the
Always
Bucks,
been a
eh?
Pirates supporter. Up the Bucks.
And traditionally, they are literally like the defending champions from last season, I believe.
100%.
Okay, well, we'll get into Pirates in just a bit, but let's start off at the top of our list. We're going to look at location. We're going to start off in Limpopo, and they've got two teams, right? We're going to start in the north with Limpopo, home to two clubs, strong community identities. Firstly, there's Polokwane City, and then there's Sekhukhune United. That's in the Sekhukhune district. What deets? What do you got on these teams, bro?
Do you know, when you mentioned that team, something just popped in my head.
Yeah?
They're tricky to play against. They always got a little trick up their sleeve, so you never guarantee to win. I mean, those teams always come into your home ground, come with a trick up the sleeve, like I said.
Okay,
and
always
try to
disrupting
smash and grab.
the-
There we go, smash and grab. So, they're exciting teams to look forward to play against. Also, they bring something different in terms of playing style, more direct, attacking football. Instead of tiki-taka, we're looking at more teams that's more fluent in direct football playing. And then also when they're defending, they're like little dogs. When they don't have the ball, they hunt you down. They just keep, like Jack Russell, they bite you. And also when they win the ball, like I said, they try and play direct football to score goals and to obviously pull a rabbit out the bag.
Brave, you sound like this is the kind of team that you could resonate and vibe with, and this might be the team to support. And let's just go through those badges once again. So first, Polokwane City's badge. This is the one that we got up there. So it looks like I don't know if that's a baobab tree or something crazy, but definitely representing Polokwane there. And those aren't lions. What are those?
No, those are buffaloes.
Buffaloes. Oh,
power,
okay.
bring the
There we
power.
go. The buffalo, the mighty
powerhouse.
buffaloes. And then Sekhukhune United's badge over here, which you're just displaying on the screen. Is that like a hedgehog?
Yeah.
Oh, Babina Noko.
Yeah,
I
Babina
love
Noko.
this, man. And I love this sort of a natural and nature representation. South Africa's like a kingdom of that. So having this representation in sport, it just makes sense, right? So we move on to Gauteng. And believe it or not, they've got three teams, the powerhouse of South African football, some might say, and home to three of the country's biggest clubs. Obviously, DP's wearing one of them, but we've got Kaizer Chiefs from Soweto. We've got Orlando Pirates from Soweto as well. That's why we're always talking about the Soweto Derby. And then Mamelodi Sundowns. Listen, pretty much three of the biggest teams in the league, always fighting for podium spots, for relegation spots. They're always the top three, I would say, in the league. Let's talk about it, man. Kaizer Chiefs first.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. These teams attract a lot of fans. Obviously, they set up the base of football
Soweto's
fans in
finest,
100%. Teams love possession, keep good in possession. Always patient in the game when they're playing football. Look at Orlando Pirates, look at Mamelodi Sundowns and Chiefs. They always want to go forward, scoring goals. They sign attractive players that obviously fits their style of play. And this season is going to be interesting. Yeah, watch the transfer window, some players coming in.
Some
Some
good names to look out for, right?
Yeah, big names.
And again, obviously, it's representing Soweto's finest here. But let's talk about the badges first. We're going to look at Kaizer Chiefs, and naturally, they would have a chief representing them, which I love this one. And then we've got up the Bucks, obviously, and that's the Buccaneers, Orlando Pirates, representing the Skull and Bones. Do you have any idea what that actually means or why they have that in
just
their
intimidate teams to tell them if we have bones for breakfast. You know what I mean?
Bones for breakfast. And then lastly, Mamelodi Sundowns, and probably where you'll see the biggest paying teams in these top three. This is where all the big record signings normally happen. This is the teams that have all the money as well, to be honest. Probably the richest teams in the league.
Bring a lot of power.
Money means power, big names, big glitz.
Yeah,
something we can all get behind, right? So let's move away from the superstar teams and let's get back to the grits. We're going to Mpumalanga. Now, both teams, they've got two teams being represented, play at the Mbombela Stadium. We've got TS Galaxy, which is the badge that you can see right now. A fairly young team, started in 2015 only. What do you make of TS, the Galaxy?
They've brought some good football. I mean, they established themselves in the league as they were coming up. In terms of football being played on a different way, I think they brought a different style.
Yeah.
Like I said, they kind of blend the possession, attacking football side of things. So, yeah, it's always quite nice to see them going up against these big dogs, you know. And last year I watched them 1-1 away, and they've been pretty much good, you know, in terms of bring up results. And also, frustrating little bit of teams, huh? The Chiefs and the Pirates.
Yeah, I'm more interested though in the other team that's sharing this stage, Kruger United.
Oh.
Hey, this is cool, man. Like we're representing like the big five here.
Yeah, so happy for them, man.
Oh, and it's such a cool name, a new sort of like a vibe, a new era for this team. So something exciting to look forward to, I would imagine, as well.
100%.
New badge to get behind. So if you're looking for a new, fresh team that you want to support, then hey, Kruger United might just be it. But listen, we've got to touch on probably what represents the biggest football footprint in our country. Talking about KZN, KwaZulu-Natal. And in our country, they are represented by 5 clubs. Firstly, AmaZulu FC. That's from Durban and represented there by that shield, if you can't see the green in the outline. We've also got Golden Arrows. That's in Durban, in Umlazi. And then Richards Bay on the coast. And then Milford FC, which I believe have just come up to the league,
just
right?
come up to the league,
So
100%.
newly promoted Milford FC. Do you know much about them?
Yeah, we went to go watch him play against a couple of Cape Town City games.
Oh, I miss Cape Town City, man.
Yeah,
Oh.
man. But yeah, Milford City, yeah, I think they're going to pull a few surprises this season. Eh? A lot of possession-based football, patient in the game, like I said, with the small teams, not in a hurry. But yeah, also they got a good coach who's known football, who's been there, who's been around the block, bring good experience to some certain players, and also he's worked with some players before. So yeah, they understand what's needed for the PSL.
Of course, in KZN, I mean, if you look at it, traditionally, these are the fighters of our nation.
Yeah,
so you're going to get a fight when you're going up against all these teams as well, right?
100%.
Listen, we've got a couple more to go through. Northwest obviously has one club flying the flag, and that's their provincial flag. It's Maruma Giants, who moved there recently, and that's from the Rustenburg area representing.
100%.
Maruma's done some cool things this past season as well. So they've got experience in the league, and something we don't need to touch on too much. I want to talk about Free State in the Western Cape, because Free State coming through and represented by one South African football team, obviously incredible team here, Siwe Lele,
Yes,
right?
yes,
And
yes.
a team I'm not familiar about. I wanted to chat to you more about it, representing Bloem as well.
Yeah, the previous Supersport franchise, but obviously Siwele did very well last year, especially in the tournaments, in the knockout stages as well. So yeah, again, they a team that you can't also be too familiar with, because they always bring the flair, they always bring the different kinds of calibers to the football fraternity. So in terms of their football style, I think they've been like possession based, like a little bit of extra in the gears when they're going forward.
Yeah.
And also they're not shy. Got good defense last season. And I think, yeah, they can pull something out their bag again this season.
Deepies, thank you for this hype, man. I'm getting excited already, and we've still got two teams to go through. We've got the Western Cape, obviously, Cape Town City no longer there, but we do have Stellenbosch FC. They've been doing some amazing things, right? They've been growing so incredibly well, but Chipper United representing the Eastern Cape is who I want to talk about, bro. This is an awesome team, right?
Yeah.
Representing
100%.
the whole of the Eastern Cape as well. This is like a beautiful area of Cape Town, of the Western Cape in a sense. Not the Western Cape, of South Africa, but a unique part nonetheless, man. What do you have to say about the team?
Well, they brought in a good coach who knows football, who's got football experience in the PSL, Coach Brakkies. So that team is going to be something to look forward to as well. A lot of offshoots coming there. And new signings coming in, looking at a lot of fast attacking football from their side. The wingers going down, the wing strikers crashing the ball, old school way. Hitting the ball in the back of the net, that's what you want in the PSL as much as we can get, eh?
Hey, man, but DP, I can't thank you enough for being here, giving us a pre-hype to this weekend, the Premiership. Obviously, we're so hyped that myself, Carissa's husband, Mr. Kumalo, is going to be playing with us tonight at Techers. So wish us luck as we usher in the Premiership season. No ankles are going to be broken, I promise you that much. But we're going to have a lot of fun this weekend as well, the Premiership. DP will bring the latest and the greatest from that next week. But for now, though, have a little breather, and then we've got more magic to continue after this. Hey, nice.
You make my day.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show as I bring you a little bit closer. We're talking about Spider-Man
I knew
today.
you were gonna do that.
Come
You couldn't
on,
resist, eh?
I would have even come down from the... No, we're not going to do too much this morning. Spider-Man is one of the world's most beloved superheroes. We know it, we love it. The franchise follows Peter Parker, of course, as he balances everyday life while protecting New York using his spider-like powers and senses.
Hey, man, the kid inside of me is getting excited here. Listen, so Spider-Man is back, and the excitement is obviously bigger than ever with the latest Spider-Man Brand New Day releasing in cinemas today, winner. So get excited, get hyped, and it's time to watch a trailer as fans everywhere are getting ready to celebrate their superhero, and it's their favorite. Check it out.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. I have something to tell you that's gonna sound crazy. But it's the truth.
You're the Spider-Man.
Can't tell anybody about this. You gotta keep it a secret.
Okay.
Thank you. Everybody good?
Yeah, Spider-Man!
We used to know each other. We were together. But something bad was gonna happen. Me. And the only way to stop it was to do the hard thing. You're gonna forget who I am.
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna come and find you. And I'll explain everything.
You better. I love you. I love you. Just wait and tell me when you see me again.
My name is Peter Parker, and I would like a coffee.
Is there anything else?
Maybe I'll never read this to you.
No.
Maybe I'm just writing this for me. And maybe that's my responsibility, to live alone with the truth. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
We're faced with a threat that can be anyone.
You sure you want to do this, Scorpion?
You think I'm Scorpion?
Talk to Banner?
No, Banner. Only Hulk.
I'm sorry, but you're in danger. What? I promised you that I would keep you safe. Please, you just have to trust me. Come on.
Fine.
You're the only one who can sense it.
Hey, can we do this one at a time, please?
You're the only one who can defeat it.
The Spidey Tracker app says that Spider-Man is in the direct vicinity.
Oh, yeah? No way, that's crazy.
Yo, they look good. I said, fine, I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I will admit, the last time that I was into the Spider-Man world, 2002. I'm giving away my age
That's
here.
fine, that's fine. I
But
think-
Tobey Maguire?
was that your
That was my
that yours like
that's my
favorite
Spi-
out
that's
of
my
all the
Spider-Man.
renditions?
That's my man.
I might actually agree with you, right? I might actually agree with you. I know we're all giving away our age here, but
Yeah.
listen, the movie itself just gets me so hyped. It's like starting to make me want to like stretch and do some crazy things.
And he can.
Yeah,
Rao
he
is
really
our
can.
Spider-Man here. What do you think makes Spider-Man so different from other superheroes, though?
It's the fact that he's not like that stereotypical superhero that's like just strong from the get-go, that's just like cool from the get-go. He's kind of like quirky. He's kind of real.
A
He has
little
that-
nerdy.
He has that authentic kind of a teenager swag that
Yeah.
you can relate to. It's like awkward. I'm not sure who I am, what I am, but it's a little bit funny. That's why we can all relate to it. And I think growing up, that's why
Yeah.
Spider-Man was such a resonator of a sort of character for us because,
Agreed.
I don't know, we could all feel a little bit of a Spider-Man himself.
Yeah,
inside
I
of
mean,
us.
he wasn't some big celebrity, some billionaire with
Yeah.
all the equipment, Batman
He-
around him.
He didn't have much money either.
He didn't have
Well,
much money.
Humble beginnings.
And then he said, with great power comes great
Oh,
responsibility.
the best line
We
you
gotta
could think
hold
of.
on to that for life, man. Okay, if you could choose a superpower, tell me now, what would
Oh, man. I don't even know. Let me just think about this. This is a crazy
Think
one.
about it.
Probably like, I think the funnest thing would be like invisibility. Just to be able to like, you know when the aunties are skinnering, I just want to just peep in there. And,
Oh yeah, you never get the insights, eh? You never get the insight. I'll tell you
What
all
would
about
you
it. Don't
choose
worry.
if you had- if
I
you
think
could
I would
choose the
choose
power?
like super speed, like the Flash.
Oh, nice.
Because Cape Town traffic, let me tell you, if I could get from one
we
place
can
to
finally
another.
be on time at work. Is that the?
Who's we?
Is that the only
Who's
playing?
we?
It should be me actually.
I can get to set. Yeah, you're right. I can get from the makeup room to here. But of course, the adventure doesn't have to end when the credits roll. Woolworths definitely has something exciting for us.
Exciting is an understatement, right? Because we've got Spider-Man character clothing, we've got accessories, we've got little shoes, we've got all the things. And listen, the reason why we're not wearing it is because we brought in 2 little Spider-Men over here. So let's bring in our incredible models over here while we talk about all the cool looks that you can wear. And we've got everything. Chris, you want to go through it while our models
this
show off?
caught me immediately because it's a neutral look with Spider-Man. It will last throughout the ages. It's a pajamas with that waffle texture that is so popular right now. And Spider-Man just looking so cool. But we've, of course, got Levi and Genesis with us modeling the accessories
Genesis,
too.
you got a really cool bag. I love that, man.
Hey?
How you feeling?
Good.
Good. He's feeling
Good.
good. Wait, we don't do good like this because you're Spider-Man. You got to go good.
Good.
Yeah! Nice stuff. I
I'm
love that.
here for
Hey,
it.
did you notice the shoes as well?
The shoes.
Come on
My
now.
favorite are Levi's shoes, though. The tackies, the tacky versions.
Oh, nice, Levi.
They're so cute.
And the little bag, that like cross bag that Levi's got on as well.
Come on.
And Levi looking cool, man. Even with the curls and stuff.
Do you feel
Love.
cool? Hey, do you feel cool? He does feel cool.
That's a cool smile over there. So I love the fact that it's like not just dressing up in terms of that specific theme, but it's also like just representing Spider-Man in such a cool way. So whether you want to go out, you want to have like a play date with your friends, or get into character and literally become a little Spider-Man, you've got options here. For me, the
Tell
little
me.
Unabrookies.
The
I mean,
Unis.
come on now. I love them. I don't know if I would choose anyone because, you know, I'm like a nude fan, but how cool is this? And excuse the pun when I say nude, I meant the color there. Not,
Oh, yeah, the color, the
not
color, the
other
color.
nude. I love the color of this. Honestly, it is so cool. And it's something that can really work with so many different ways. I mean,
100%.
I'm the kid that would honestly actually just wear this alone.
Yeah, and run around.
Yeah, I'm that
Yeah.
crazy kid. But parents, hello. Times have changed. You can't do that anymore. That's why we've got all the other accessories for you
And
as
other
well.
pajama options. So if they want to go to bed or walk around feeling like their Spidey self, I mean, look at this onesie. It is adorable, channeling a Spider-Man to the nth degree. Any of them, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, the latest one, Tom Holland.
Tom Holland,
And
get
then
outta
the
here.
lunch bag.
Oh, that's what you're going to need, especially if you're acting like Spider-Man every day. You're going to burn a lot of calories.
Come on.
So the kids need some energy to
Yes.
refuel so they can carry on shooting their webs. Love that. Absolutely love that. Socks to match as well. Bucket hats.
Bucket
you name
hat.
it.
Let's try with Levi. I'm going to try to put this on your head, okay?
Oh, nice. And check the eyes on top as well.
Ah, Levi.
Levi, yo, you're cool.
Ah.
Look at And listen, I didn't even notice this, but if you want to really like get into the theme and like feel the vibe, you can almost like Rocky Balboa, but not, because this is the Spider-Man version where you
Right.
get pumped.
Dun,
You can
dun,
start getting
dun,
your like
dun,
your
dun.
Spider-Man stretches on and really get into the theme of things. This is proper hype, eh? This
Oh,
is
it's
proper
so
hype right
good. We
here.
are
I
here
love
for it.
this. I'm going to
Well-
ask the kids one last thing. Do you have like a Spider-Man stance? I'm going to show you mine, and then you can do like a version. You can copy me, okay? So my one is I come in, I land, and I just go like this. Spider-Man. Can you guys do that? Do you want to try?
Yes, they
Okay, let's try.
can. Come
3,
on.
2, 1. Yeah! Yeah! High fives. You guys nailed it. Nailed it, man. Give me a high five.
Three Spider-Man suits.
You got 3 Spider-Man suits? Wow, you can have even
Hello.
more if you go shop this at Woolies right now. Clearly the man's already done that. He's already got all the goods, and I think this is a reminder for you, Mzansi, to do exactly the same thing. What are you waiting for? Go watch the latest Spider-Man in cinemas now. You can also shop Spider-Man character clothing, and you can have more than 3. You can have all these items on the rail right now, and character clothing, all the accessories available at Woolworths. It's in-store, online, and of course on the
That's
app.
right. Okay, let's end off by doing your pose one more time. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
Only you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, welcome back, Cowboy. Good to see you, and thanks for joining us. A South African horror western set in the Karoo is what we're getting into right now. It's called The Trek and takes us back to 1846, where a group of settlers on a dangerous journey encounters something far more threatening than the landscape around them.
Oh, this is sounding interesting. Now, the film has already made waves on the international festival circuit, and now it's heading to South African cinemas. Now, film critic Spling is here once again. He watched it, and he's here to give us his take. But listen, before he does anything, let's all get on board and take a look at this.
Please.
عايشين خمي عايشين قاي قام عبا با دي شروش عاري كاو Mikuru hashi re kau kua aroma nep an mati nepda ai sum
Whoa, the silence in the studio tells you all you need to know.
I got a bit creeped out by that, actually.
Ooh.
Weird.
Spling, welcome back and thanks for joining.
Yeah, how you doing?
Great to be here.
Yeah, you're going to have to break this down for us. Okay, so for anyone that hasn't heard about The Trek, us included in terms of what the movie's about, can you actually tell us what we can expect when we sit down and watch?
So it's basically an expedition into the unknown. It's, a family, the mother's heavily pregnant. There's a kind of prospector, British guy who's on this journey. They're going to a pit of land, like 200 hectares. And the story is just centered on that journey and them getting there, because we are just thinking of our modern things where we can just get from A to B very quickly or relatively quickly. And this is like many days without like a rest stop or anything along the way.
It's
You're
a
on your
proper
own.
trick.
Yeah.
No padkos, no nothing.
Well, you do have padkos.
Oh, there's
but
padkos.
you get it at the beginning and you make sure that it lasts till the end.
You've
Otherwise,
got to find it along the way somehow. There's no shops, though.
So it's about the psychological character dynamics between the group as they form Storm and Norm and all that sort of thing. They meet a guide along the way, Achimar, who is probably the most cultured person on this journey. And it's just about the suspicions and like, can you trust this person? Are you not meant to trust this person? And are they going to make it all the way? So there's suspense from the trailer. It tells you so much of what you need to know about this film. It's poetic. It's open to interpretation. And yeah, it's just a really entertaining, beautifully made film.
Wow. And it's something that you can't almost like put your tongue on in terms of like, what is the word? How do you describe this? It's like a fusion. There's a bit of historical drama here. There's the Western vibe, horror, an unusual combination. Does it land though? Does it like kind of work with this sort of film? Does it make sense? Because you're not really sure. It's questionable.
Yeah, it's organic. So the genre interplay really works well for this. It's not cowboys and aliens, you know, where it's sort of like really on the nose.
Yes.
It's much more kind of moving out of a perspective of drama. And then like with horror these days, it really sets you in the mood for drama and then it gets weird. And this film is a great balance of all those genres.
Okay.
So it's not overreaching, it's not overselling anything, it's kind of just making sense for the story it's telling and the world it's building.
That's so interesting. Also, the Karoo is such a huge part of the film. It's almost a character in and of itself. So what role does that play in actually translating what this film is about? I know it's received quite a bit of praise in terms of cinematography.
Yes, it's won a couple of awards as well. So the land itself is a character. The voice, that voiceover for the trailer is the voice.
One.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And not the accent, the language. Where did that lean from? Because it's almost like Khoisan.
Yes. Very much First Nation indigenous.
First Nation, hey? Yeah.
And so the land is a character, and that adds to that sort of suspense and that creep factor, because like, what's it going to do to these people? And you just think about that massive expanse of land and this little group just sort of moving along.
Very humbling.
What's going to happen to them? Are they going to get picked off, or what's going on? So,
and that's pretty symbolic of the actual journey itself. I mean, not in terms of just the physical land taking them and devouring, but the circumstances that they're in is almost represented by that. And I would imagine that this is something that a lot of people back in the day might have gone through, and hence the history behind it. Is this kind of a usual trek that you would notice on our land, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. It's a trek that is very authentic for its time. I mean, this is 1864, basically. And it's an interesting juncture where you've got these four forces, you know, the land, this Afrikaans family, this Englishman, and this guy that's coming from, you know, the land itself, are all coming together and trying to go like, well, you know, whose is it? And that air of entitlement from who's the real alien here? It's kind
and
of
that conversation is relevant today.
Yes.
I mean, it's still being brought up time and time again. So from the 1800s to now, it is still something that would resonate. But let's talk about the acting, the performances in particular. There's Morne Visser, Trix Vivier, Maurice Carpide, and Rob van Vuuren. How did they do in translating?
What's Rob van Vuuren doing here?
Now, shame. Rob holds his own, eh?
No, Rob van Vuuren's come a long way in terms of his dramatic performances. You know, he's been in The Mauritanian, Death of a Whistleblower. He's really grounded himself in dramatic performances. So he's totally makes sense for him to be there. And he's also playing a character that's sort of losing his mind slowly. So that kind of works. And the rest of the cast are all amazing actors. Trix Vivier actually was SAFTA nominated this last year. She's fantastic, one to look out for. She was in Trackers as well. Morne Visser, Dis Ek Anna, such a powerhouse performance from that drama, which is one of South Africa's best. He does a great job of just sort of stripping things away and being very sort of naked in front of camera, but like deep and soulful. Maurice Carpide, I mean, for me, his performance was the pick of the lot because he is walking into this situation with such uncommon grace and such an anchored kind of thing that's going on within him. And, you know, as I said, the most cultured kind of character of the lot. And then Leah Lindique is the young newcomer who's also just so naturalistic and so brilliant in this performance of hers, a debut. And it was shot 3 years ago, so it was quite interesting to see how she's grown, you know, when I attended the premiere, So it's a great batch of performances, one of the main reasons to see this film.
Oh my gosh. The best part is that the performers are here, so we're going to be able to sit down with them and then get into conversation in just a little bit. But Spling, thank you so much for this. We appreciate it. The Trek is out in cinemas today, so lots to see when you go ahead and book in the big screen, and we're so excited for you to see it. If you want to catch up with Spling, you can catch him on our socials to get on his socials so that you know all about the next big films coming your way.
Good morning, South Africa. My name's Ken Pedro, and welcome to Bake That Thing. Today we're making a sweet treat that is light, fluffy, and bursting with tropical flavor. Joining us in the kitchen is private chef and food stylist extraordinaire Siobhan Fourie, who is showing us how to make mango-flavored marshmallows from scratch. Siobhan.
Yes.
Siobhan.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Good. I realize I've never made marshmallows in the kitchen, so I'm very happy that you're here this morning.
Well, then let's start.
It is.
Yeah, it's very
Please,
exciting.
let's actually go, because I know there's a bit of science to it, so I'm going to let you just take the reins.
There's two steps. So there's a beater with eggs that we're going to whip until it's like hard. And we have just normal egg white. So if you can get that into the bowl and get that whipping.
Anything special like room temperature egg whites?
Yes, room temperature will beat better. If it's from the fridge, it will kind of keep its structure and it will struggle to aerate.
Okay,
so you want Okay. So you want something at room temperature, because that would beat better. And then now we're going to make a sugar syrup that we're going to pour into that. So it's very easy. Just you need a sugar thermometer. That's what makes it hard. So most people just get scared of that sugar thermometer.
But I mean,
so
the prices come down quite a bit. You can get them for under 100 Rand now. And
Yeah.
the thing is, they last forever.
they do. I've had this one for many years.
So you would say, like, would that be on your baking equipment list of things you should own?
Yeah.
Okay, you heard it.
Basics,
You
a
heard it
scale,
there.
a thermometer, like spatulas. That's
Oh,
all
okay,
there.
here we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, let's just go see because you got a list. Okay.
Yeah.
Scale, because obviously we need to weigh our ingredients.
Yes. And
A
then
thermometer.
and then spatulas, and then like a nice
and
spatula,
silicone
like the
spatulas,
silicone
yeah?
spatulas. And then my favorite as well is a silicone mat, because then you don't have to worry about like baking paper and stuff. And if you invest it in it once, it lasts forever.
Silicone
so
mat,
having a silicone mat is
absolutely.
like a yes. Okay, so now we're
Thank you
going
for
to
the top tips. We didn't expect that. And also little, if you want more advice from myself, actually not from me, from Siobhan, be real. We have a magic WhatsApp number that we want to hear from you this morning. So send your voice notes through to the magic number 063 036 9649. Siobhan,
So
all
now
the
in
questions,
the pot,
right?
yeah, all the
Okay, there we
questions.
go.
I'll answer
Okay.
everything. In the pot, I have the sugar, glucose, and 200 mils of water. Now we're going to boil this until it reaches 127.
And we're using the
Fahrenheit.
thermometer for
Yeah.
that.
So this is now perfect.
I think we should actually say, public service announcement, you never really know how hot sugar is when it's boiling.
And do not touch the sugar.
Never.
I literally still have marks on my hands from making that mistake, and it burns blisters. And if it does happen and it falls on your skin, do not rub it, because you rub your skin away. Let it cool or put it under cold water immediately that you can take it off. Don't rub it.
These are the skills we need in Bake That Thing. So actually, Siobhan, coming through with, I think we're going to need to dub you our first aid official in the kitchen. Okay, next
And then
step.
also, now I want to show you the difference of blooming gelatin. So we bloom gelatin, we add equal amounts of water to the gelatin to help it dissolve in the sugar. So you can see the difference. This one is normal gelatin powder, and this one I've added water already, and it was standing about 10 minutes. So it absorbs all the water, and it doubles in size. Now the sugar syrup is ready, and we're going to mix this into the sugar syrup.
And do I need to keep this guy going?
It needs to be stiff peak, so we need to whip it until stiff.
Yes, chef.
There we go. So now the sugar is quite hot, so the gelatin will melt very quickly.
Okay. Oh, wow, it's quite a science experiment.
So that we just need to dissolve, and then as soon as this is dissolved, we're going to pour that into the stiff peaks.
Okay, I'm going back, chef. I'm checking. Okay, stiff peaks. Are we there yet? And obviously stiff peaks because we wanted to hold onto the air.
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
Because
go.
now this will make it set. Because all the sugar, when the sugar like hardens and becomes soft, it will build the structure of the marshmallow and keep the air that we've beaten into the eggs.
Do you think we could cheat that part? Because I'm not at stiff peaks yet, but it's going to make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
So
But if at home you are making it, make sure that your eggs are at stiff peak before you add the sugar syrup.
Get the recipe, follow Siobhan's steps, do it
So
the
now
right
you can
way.
see the texture is kind of like a sugar syrup, but it's a little bit like gooey.
See.
So that's, I'm not sure if they can see that.
I think they can. Yes,
Yeah,
they can.
Okay. So now, when you pour this into the eggs, you must pour very slowly. Otherwise, you scramble the eggs before actually making the marshmallow.
Right.
So then you put it on like medium-high speed, and then you're going to drizzle it very slowly.
Again, we're not trying to cook the eggs.
Patience is key.
So we're gradually increasing the temperature.
Yeah.
And so Siobhan, tell me about when you were a young girl. Where are you from? This is something you take your time with. You don't rush this part.
This is going to take about 5 minutes to pour this in. But as you can see, the color and the texture is already changing. Can you see
It
that?
really
of
is.
the egg?
I'm going to see if I can tip this. Do not do this at home. But I want to see if I can see what's going on inside the machine.
You see, it's becoming like a marshmallow, like a meringue kind of texture.
It's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening.
So the more you do it, the more like opaque and the more like gooey marshmallow it's going to become.
And then once we get that beautiful texture, what happens to... I see we've got a tin there. Do we just pour it straight into the tin?
So we're going to actually line the tin before, otherwise this is going to stick and you're never going to get it out.
Okay.
So the key is you first brush the pan with oil, and then after you've brushed the pan with oil, you cover it in a very thick layer of corn flour.
Okay.
So corn flour will make sure that, no, keep on mixing.
We've got to go to ad break.
But
We've got to
just
go to
mix
ad break.
quick, and then you mix until it's like thick. Okay.
You mix until it's like thick,
thick.
And then you do not go anywhere, because when we come back, we're going to pour this marshmallow and get creative with... We're actually making s'mores.
Yes.
Don't go
making
anywhere.
s'mores
Stay
of it.
tuned. We'll be right back.
Only you can make my It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It's true, it's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Welcome back as we approach the top of the hour, which means we've got to get into your national news headlines for 7 o'clock. Where South Africa has welcomed more than 5.5 million international visitors during the first 6 months of this year, marking a 12.3% increase compared with the same period from last year. Now, June alone attracted more than 823,000 visitors, with strong growth from African markets and the United States remaining the leading overseas source market for a second consecutive month. Now, Tourism Minister Patricia de Lille says efforts to diversify tourism offerings and also strengthen international partnerships are continuing to deliver positive results. In other local news, motorists have been urged to continue renewing expired driver's license cards until legislation extending the validity period from 5 to 10 years comes into effect. Our Cabinet has approved the proposal for the light motor vehicles and motorcycles, but the necessary legal amendments must still undergo public consultation as well as scrutiny before implementation. Now, the Department of Transport says the change will align South Africa with the international best practice and reduce pressure on licensing centres. Now, heavy vehicle licences and professional driving permits will remain subject to their current renewal periods. Internationally speaking now, Hollywood actor George Clooney and his human rights lawyer wife, Amal Clooney, have evacuated their home near Brignoles in southeastern France. That was after a fast-moving wildfire swept through the area. The blaze burned about 130 hectares, forcing more than 600 residents to leave, although most have since returned. Now, around 270 firefighters, backed by 4 water-bombing helicopters, remain on the scene. France has been battling some of its worst forest fires in decades, with a separate blaze in the southwest already destroying more than 42,000 hectares. Now, in other news, the African Union Executive Council of Ministers has agreed that migration is a growing challenge requiring a continent-wide response. Meeting in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, ministers recommended that the issue be discussed comprehensively at an African Union Leaders Summit in Egypt last year. Now, proposals to place the spotlight solely on South Africa following recent anti-migrant protests did not gain support. Instead, ministers backed calls by Nigeria and Ghana for a broader discussion, discussing migration, how it should be addressed as a shared African challenge rather than the concern of any single country. Let's close up with this story, bringing it back to the continent with a remarkable discovery that happened near Lake Kariba in Zimbabwe that's helping scientists piece together Africa's distant past. Now, researchers have identified a new dinosaur species from a 210-million-year-old skeleton unearthed near Lake Kariba. Named Musango, after the Shona word for living in the bush, the lightly built dinosaur measured about 4.5 meters long and survived a serious injury before its death. Now, researchers believe Musango was probably a herbivore or even an omnivore. The find, the 5th dinosaur identified in the country, suggests southern Africa was once home to several distinct ecosystems, each with its own dinosaur species. Now, scientists believe the discovery is only the beginning, raising hopes that many more prehistoric treasures remain hidden beneath the region's ancient landscapes. Well, we look forward to all of that discovery going forward. For now, though, let's get into the world of sports with Rao.
Thank you so much, Carissa. Let's dive into sport once again and let's talk all things football. Now, starting with our ladies, round 2 of the Women's Africa Cup of Nations got underway last night, and Senegal bounced back from their opening defeat with a 1-0 victory over Kenya. Now, all this while Morocco kept their home supporters celebrating with a 1-0 win over Algeria. On top of this, South Africa are back in action tonight and will be looking for their first points of the tournament when they take on Ivory Coast or Côte d'Ivoire, and it's going to be a banger. Wishing our ladies nothing but the best of luck, and we'll bring you those results on Monday morning. But sticking to football news now and keeping it local, because yes, local football returns. It's happening this weekend as the new Premiership season gets underway. Now, defending champions Orlando Pirates are beginning their title defense against newly promoted Milford FC. Now, Stellenbosch are hosting Amazulu. Kaizer Chiefs travel to Kruger United, while Mamelodi Sundowns will have to wait for their opening fixture after their match against Maruma Gallants was postponed. Well, Commonwealth Games are definitely taking center stage right now, and South Africa earned their first athletics medal of the 2026 Commonwealth Games thanks to Masala Makatu. Now, Makatu finished second in the men's T12 100-meter final, crossing the line in 11.04 seconds. Now, Team South Africa now sits sixth on the medals table with 23 overall medals, which includes 6 gold, 9 silver, and 8 bronze. And I'm sure that tally is going to continue. But now, though, we move back to rugby action, and round 3 of the Currie Cup is kicking off. It's happening tonight, and the unbeaten Cheetahs are traveling to Kimberley to take on the Griquas. Now, on top of this, the Cheetahs are heading into the encounter off the back of statement wins over the Sharks and the Lions. And elsewhere in the weekend's Currie Cup action list, the Sharks are facing the Stormers, the Lions are taking on a clash with the Bulls, and the Boland Cavaliers are hosting the Pumas. Well, it's definitely a weekend of all things sport, but for now, though, we still got to get you out on the road safely, so let's dive into the world of traffic. And welcome to All Things Traffic. Let's see if we can get you out on the road safely. We're going to start off in Randburg, Johannesburg. Now, there seems to be congestion, which has been reported on the N1 northbound. It's happening between Winnie Mandela Drive and Beyers Nordier Drive. You can see on the visuals on your screen right now, all lanes are currently open. However, traffic remains slow. So motorists can expect delays and are encouraged to allow for extra travel time. I think anybody heading out on the roads this morning, travel safe, buckle up and plan your routes accordingly. From the road to the sky, let's find out now what's happening in the world of weather. So let's start off our weather fronts in Polokwane, and it looks like mostly sunny skies are taking over your Friday. Temperatures starting from a low of 3 degrees, rising to a high of 20 degrees for your maximum. Now, as we look ahead, sunny skies continue to dominate with passing clouds, and tomorrow's daytime peaking at 21 degrees in Polokwane. We move to Klerksdorp next, and it looks like it's taking over your skies with some sunny conditions throughout. Definitely a good start to the week. To the weekend. Temperatures ranging from a cold 3 degrees, but moving up to a nice warm 21. And as we go into the weekend, temperatures settle between 21 and 22 degrees, with skies remaining mainly sunny. Moving to Pretoria in the capital, and the blue skies and sunshine seem to be making for a pleasant day ahead. Get out there and make the most of it. Temperatures starting off at a minimum of 6 degrees, but moving to a nice warm maximum of 21. Sun-filled days are here to stay. Daytime highs peaking at 22 degrees come Sunday. Now, next door, we move to Johannesburg, and the clear skies and sunshine are definitely on the cards today. Our temperatures ranging between a cold 3 degrees and a set 17 degrees. Now, as we make way for the sunshine and we head into the weekend, the sunny skies are defining the days ahead. Daytime highs sitting at 18 tomorrow and 19 degrees on Saturday. Oh, Saturday is tomorrow, actually. Well, Mbombella's up next, and today's forecast calls for some afternoon showers. Temperatures are climbing from a low of 6 degrees to a high of 21. Now, tomorrow sees temperatures moving from a low of 6 rising to a high of 21 degrees. It looks like a clear of rain under sunny skies for the rest of the days, so make the most of it out there. Moving inland to Bloemfontein, and you can expect partly cloudy days ahead with sunny breaks here and there. Now, temperatures are sitting between a freezing 2 degrees and moving to a high of 18 degrees. You can expect sunny skies to continue on, and heading into the weekend with cool to pleasant temperatures continuing. Now we move back to the coast, and in Richards Bay, it looks like it's a little bit of a polar. Afternoon showers are coming through forecast today, accompanied by breezy conditions. Now you're starting off the day at a low of 14 and moving up to a high of 21. But cloudy and wet conditions will continue into the weekend, with rain chances averaging around 25% in Richards Bay. Next door in Durban, partly cloudy conditions take over your day today, accompanied by noticeable southwesterly winds. Now, today's temperatures move between 12 degrees and 20 degrees for your maximum. And it's looking like cloudy and sunny conditionings that are defining your weekend ahead. We're moving over to Mthatha next, and today brings partly cloudy skies across your region. Now, your temperatures are ranging between a nippy 4 degrees and a high of 16 degrees. Now, the coming days bring you mostly sunny conditions. You've got lingering clouds, and the daytime highs move between 18 and 21 degrees in Mthatha. Next up, we move to Nguba, and it looks like the skies will remain partly cloudy for much of your day.
Now, the temperatures are moving between a cold 0 degrees and a high of 18 degrees today. And sun-filled skies are set for the weekend. You've got temperatures remaining pleasantly cool and reaching a high of 23 degrees. Out in Kukompo City up next, and it looks like Friday ushers in partly cloudy conditions. Temperatures are ranging from a chilly 11 degrees and only moving to a maximum of 19 degrees. So moderately cool out in Kukompo. And as the days progress, partly cloudy skies are going to be turning sunny. It's clear of rain with temperatures holding up steady in the 20-degree mark. Out in GQ Gqeberha, light showers can be expected during the morning hours. Temperatures starting from a low of 9 degrees down to a daytime high of 20 degrees. Now tomorrow, as we look ahead, it's looking up to partly cloudy skies with temps rising from a low of 8 degrees and moving to a moderate 21 degrees. Over in the neighbours, George, mostly sunny skies continue and seem to define the day ahead. Temperatures ranging between a cool 8 degrees and a high of 20 degrees Celsius. Now, tomorrow brings partly cloudy skies, while Sunday turns sunny. We've got daytime highs reaching 23 degrees on both days. Now moving to Cape Teasy, not too much surf happening here, but we've got a pleasant mix of sunshine and clouds forecast for the day. Temperatures sitting between a chilly 12 degrees and a high of 23 degrees, and cloudy skies will hold up heading into the weekend with temperatures maxing at 23 degrees tomorrow. So I reckon you get a hike out in Cape Town if you've got the opportunity. Head out into the mountains. We're going to move inland to Southeast up next, and it looks like mostly sunny conditions are expected across your region today. Temperatures ranging from a biting 2 degrees and only moving up to a daytime high of 17. Very chilly out in Southeast, and looking into the remaining days, cloudy conditions take over your Saturday, with Sunday turning sunny. Now we're moving to Kimberley next, and the skies are set to remain partly cloudy throughout your day. Your temperatures starting from a cold 4 degrees and pleasantly warming up to 21 for your maximum. Our sunny skies are set to dominate the remainder of the week. We've got warm temperatures and humid conditions continuing on. From Kimberley, we move to Uppies, and they always bring in the heat. Let's see what Friday brings in store for us. It looks like a sunny spell indeed. You're starting off on a chilly 3 degrees, but a nice warm 24-degree maximum is what's happening today. And then sunny skies are definitely defining the days ahead. You are clear of rain with tomorrow's temperatures ranging from a low of 4 to a high of 26 degrees. Now, here's the rest of the weather patterns that you can see across the country. For now, though, let's get excited. Because why? Hey, there's another sunrise view about to approach us. We got this one in from the Northern Cape. Christian Thorpe. 20 degrees of weather is what you can expect for your maximum today. But Christian, I love this shot. Keeping it cool, calm, simple, out in the burbs, out in the neighborhood. And before the sun has even risen, we've got that promise of beautiful colors, beautiful hues of orange and yellow. I just love it. So, Mzansi, we're going to do it again in the next hour. See if you can come through with another banger. Maybe the sun has risen and you can showcase that one. The number I want you to send it to is 063-036-9649. We've already had 2 spectacular sunrise views. Maybe we can have another. For now, though, there's something even brighter that we can turn to and get excited about. Chris, what's happening?
Oh man, and it's not even me, so don't even focus too much on my eyes right now. Look at the gents that are surrounding me, because they have brought us something so incredible. It's traveled around the world, and we're so excited to talk about the trek. We've got lead actor Maurice here, as well as Michael and James, that will be chatting about how they put this Western, but also horror, but also historic film in South Africa all together, and we'll definitely shine a spotlight on that after the break. And then Ral, I think, is putting on his cowboy shoes for now, because he'll get into some line dancing with Julia in just a little bit. We'll see you straight after the break.
Think it's just another day? Well, not anymore, because I could be pulling up to your door next. Spin and win up to 20,000 Rand. Plus an extra 2,000 Rand if you have a World Sports betting account, and another 2,000 Rand if you can hit a small dance challenge with me. To enter, all you have to do is head over to the competition post of Expresso's Facebook, X, and Instagram pages, and all you have to do is follow the prompts. And not signed up yet? Well, head to wsb.co.za, use the promo code TheBeat50 to get a free 50 Rand sports bet. World Sports Betting, bet to the beat. I'll see you soon.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, welcome back. Let's get straight into the entertainment box for today. Now, The Trick is what we're talking about. An award-winning horror western set in 1846. Now, this follows a group of settlers crossing the Karoo who soon discover they're being stalked by something far more dangerous than the actual desert itself. And today we have the people who brought this remarkable story to life. Earlier on, we had Spling on our couch taking us through the details, and now we get to chat to director and cinematographer Michael Adam, as well as producer and co-writer James Williamson, and then lead actor Maurice Carpidi. Gents, welcome and thanks for joining us. In fact, let's give them a feel-good welcome, everybody! Because, wow, when Spling was chatting to us a bit earlier, we watched the trailer. Yo, it looks too good for words. It drops in cinemas today. James, let's start with you. When it comes to this movie, horror western, it's not necessarily a genre that I believe most South Africans have created and also maybe have even experienced or watched. So where did this idea come from, and why did you choose to tell the story in this particular way?
Well, we wanted to tell a story set in this time period, set on the colonial frontier of Southern Africa, but we wanted to look at it through a genre lens. And in both horrors and westerns, they both have a tendency to be very rigid in their definitions of heroes and villains. And we tend to narrativize our history in the same way, where a lot of empathy, a lot of nuance, a lot of sort of inconvenient truths get glazed over. So we saw an opportunity here to utilize these genres and subvert audiences' expectations and hopefully reveal some unexpected truths about this time period along the way.
I love it. And even earlier when we were talking about the themes of the movie, we were saying how relevant it is to this day. So it's still going to bring up conversation around the dining table. People are going to be yapping away about it, which is kind of the hope at the end of the day. So, Michael, on your part, the film is set back in the day, 1846 in the Karoo, which is such an incredible, as we said, character that even adds to the film as well. So why did that landscape, why was that the one that you chose to represent something visually? What were you actually doing shooting there?
Well, of course, I think the period itself kind of dictates where the story takes place. But I think more importantly, telling a story like this, you really want to transport your audience. You want to take them to a place that feels like this is where this happens. You want to be clear about that. And I think our intention with going out to Nieuwoudtville was that we needed a version of isolation that allowed us to create this.
That's good.
Yeah.
Amazing. And how was it shooting out there?
Well, with the usual suspects of avoiding clouds and rain.
Yeah.
And of course the logistics. I think every shoot comes with challenges. It's sort of second nature. Most days we're problem solvers first.
For sure.
And then maybe we get to be filmmakers second. Out of everything out there, the one thing that stands out in terms of an experience was two main locations. The first being at the bottom of a 28-meter fissure. I mean, it literally is underground. Looking up, it kind of feels like it can close in on you at any moment. But I want to thank Yaku and his team from iRigging who kept us safe down there for the week that we spent. And then secondly, in the middle of one of our biggest scenes, just finding ourselves in the middle of a vicious sandstorm.
Oh my
In the middle of a desert. You know, you're surrounded by sand. You can imagine if it's a sandstorm.
You say this is the end and this is a good way to go, you know? We're doing what we love.
If the lion is a character in the film, it definitely spoke that day.
I absolutely love that. That's even more reason for you to go and watch the movie, Mzansi. But I love the fact that the cinematography was celebrated, won awards as well, like Spling said. And if I'm not mistaken, it was your directorial debut on The Trick too, which is incredible. So how did wearing all these different hats come to be on the day? Like you said, first the problem solving, now we get into the cinematography, and now there are layers to this game.
Sure. I like to use the word circumstantial. The opportunity of becoming a director was never really an intention. And I think it starts with gaining the trust of my producer, and then of course our wonderful cast.
For sure.
And yeah, wearing both kind of took me to a place where I don't necessarily feel like it pulled me in one direction or the other. it's the same tools everybody gets to use. And I think it actually is more of a strength, having that skill set on that seat as a director.
Well, let's go to the cast and ask them. Maurice, come on. You're at the helm of this film as the lead character. Incredible work. Spring said, if anything, people must go watch it for you and your performance, right? You are the drawing card. So what was this experience like for you? Were the challenges the same, or was tapping into the character, bringing it to life, a whole new experience? What was that like?
I think the most important thing for me about bringing Achumar to life was giving him some form of dignity, I guess. In South Africa, we tend to be very critical, or excuse me, very sensitive about, you know, cultural things, religious things, our traditions and things like that. So I was very nervous about making sure that I bring some kind of dignity to him, that I do it justice. But I was in very good hands with Mikhail, even though it was his, you know, first time directing us and things like that. He did a good job. I literally spent a lot of time chatting to Mikhail about where we're taking the character, how we shape him, how we portray him, and all those kind of things. And it turns out that it worked out well. Yeah. And I love playing Achumar. I think he's fantastic, honestly speaking. Yeah.
I mean, how do you even prepare yourself for a role that was set in 1846? I mean, like mentally, what are you going through?
The good thing about a character like Achumar is, because he lives in the spirit world, really, is I could just about do anything with him.
Right.
I could do anything with him. But yeah, from a mental point of view, it takes some doing to do a character like that, to be honest with you. And I think another big challenge for me was getting the language down, because, man, it was difficult. But I had some good help from Colin Meyer, one of the First Nations people around here in Cape Town, who helped me, you know, get the language down. Those click sounds was like just crazy. But I'm just hoping that I did it justice and that it works out well.
Well, from where we're sitting, it sounded poetic and it really looks incredible. James, on a lasting note, why should people watch this movie and who is it for?
Well, you know, most filmmakers nowadays, they skip the theatrical window entirely and they just take their films straight to streaming or straight to television. And I feel like we're forgetting about the magic of the cinema-going experience. The Trek is not a film that you pop on in the background while you're folding your laundry. It's not something you watch in 5-minute bursts on your cell phone while you're waiting for the bus. The music, the cinematography, the sound, the performances, these are things that were made for the big screen experience. And all over the world, people are coming back to the cinema in droves because I think they've realized that there really is a magic in that cinema experience that streaming and TV, can't actually replace.
Yeah, I love that. 31st July, hey, that's today. Go and check it out. Make sure that your weekend plans are secured and sorted. The Trek makes its way to the big screen for you to enjoy. James, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Congratulations. My goodness, we're so excited to grab our popcorn and not only watch that, but watch what's about to come your way now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely loving everything, inspiring us about the West. And I think with that, we need a good hee-haw, because it's our intro to the Wild Western Friday on Expresso. What's going down now is a Western celebration without a little boot scoot in front. Nah, you can't not have that, right? So that's why this morning I'm joined by Julie Blundell from Caroline Blundell Barn Dancers, which is one of Cape Town's go-to names for barn dancing and line dancing. And she's here to teach myself and Chris, the Expresso crew, some easy, feel-good line dancing moves. So maybe you at home, you want to join us right now, then get off the couch, have some fun, and let's get our Western inspiration on.
Yeah.
Julie, good morning. How you doing?
I'm very well, thanks. I'm ready to do this thing.
I'm really upset because no one gave us the brief of how cool we need to look when we line dance. Is this the thing?
This is the thing. You have to dress up.
The outfit is too good.
I'm already sold, Chris. I don't know about you, but this is a vibe.
100%. I'm in it. So where do you begin?
Okay.
Is that it? Maybe that's it.
This is where you begin with the outfit, clearly. But if you don't have the outfit, much like Mzansi at home, Julie, what is line dancing? How do we do it? Is it intimidating? Do I need to warm up a lot? Am I going to hurt myself?
No, you're not going to hurt yourself.
Yes.
You just need to know your left from your right.
Okay.
You know your left from your right?
Left.
Left,
Yeah.
right, yes. And when I say stomp, you're going to stomp and clap like this. Try a stomp.
Okay.
Does it
Yeah,
matter which
okay.
foot we use, left or right?
It'll come into the dance in a natural way.
Pay attention, you guys at home, pay attention. Okay.
So this dance has got 3 sections, and each section repeats. So it's very easy.
Okay,
so the
so-
first section, I'll do it for you first. You go 1, 2, 3, stomp and clap, back, 2, 3, and you're going to do that twice, starting with your right leg. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, stomp, back, 2, 3, and again. 1, 2, 3, back, 2, 3. I hope you're doing that at home.
Hope you guys are joining us. Okay, so is that the first move? I like
That's
that.
the first move,
Cool.
yeah. Second move, you do your heels out and in twice, and then you touch your right heel and then your left heel. So we go, ready, go. Out in, this is called a fan, right heel, left heel. Do that again. 1, 2, right, and left, okay? So that's the second move. Third move, we're going to shuffle to the right and then just touch the left foot and go left. And do that again, right. And then we're going to turn to face that wall. So you step and stomp.
Whoa.
Then we do the whole dance facing that way. And then we turn and we do the back. I see. And we turn that side.
So the whole dance floor starts moving around together.
They turn
That's
around
pretty
together.
cool.
It is very cool.
How big do these lines get? Like in terms
you
of how
can
many
dance
people are
with
involved?
you can dance with a few hundred people. It
A
depends
few
on-
hundred?
Yeah,
Whoa.
or 20 or 30 or whatever.
Okay, okay, cool.
So very nice if you do it with barn dancing as well, which is another whole thing.
Oh my God.
But we're just doing line dancing. Barn dancing's with a partner, you know?
Oh my goodness.
That's like the next level?
Advanced.
It's such fun.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Well, let's start with the
Okay,
basics. Let
so we're gonna
Mzansi
do-
join
we're
us
gonna-
now.
We're going to walk this through
Okay.
first,
Yeah.
and we're going to do all the 4 walls, and then we'll get for the music. okay?
Yes.
So real test.
I'll keep
All right.
telling you how to go. So we're
Please
going to go,
do.
I'm reminding you, we're going to go forward, back, heels and the touch, and then right, and then left, and right, and then turn and stomp. Okay.
Turn, stomp. Yes.
Hopefully we
Right
get
foot.
this right, Chris.
Oh,
By
this
the
is
end of
nothing
it, come on.
fingers.
I'll tell
Okay.
you how it's going.
On your
Well,
call,
the right
Julie.
foot, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, stop and back. Do that again. 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to do the heels, fan, out, in,
Oh,
touch,
I
right.
was a bit ahead of the curve.
2 heels, 1, touch right. Now we're going to shuffle to the right. 1, 2, and left. Do that again. 1.
Is the turn
now
coming
we're
now?
gonna turn, and
stomp.
Hey!
Go forward, 2, 3, stomp, back. Do that again. 1, 2, 3, and back. Heels now, fan, twice. Touch right and left. You guys are doing so good.
Yeah.
You feel like
Shuffle
we-
right now. 1. And stomp. Oh, you don't have to stomp here, but you can.
But you can.
Feel like it. Turn,
and stomp.
forward now.
Oh, we're good with the music. Bring on the music.
Yeah, I think the music. You ready, Chris?
I'm ready.
I'm feeling a bit West Ham
What a
already.
great teacher
And
also.
the call is yeehaw.
Oh, I like that. And you got a nice little draw out there. You got that twang. I like that. Okay, so Julie, we're going to do music now?
And we're going to go all the way around.
All the way around. Mzansi, I hope you're joining our as well. The moves are pretty simple, but see if you can stick
A
around.
little bit more music.
More
Let's do
music,
it. Julie wants us to turn it up. It's Friday. Hey, okay. Whenever you're ready, you let us know.
Go, DJ.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey.
Do that again. Shuffle your heels out. Touch right and left. Fan. Touch right and left. To the right and to the left. Right again. Now turn and stop. Go forwards.
Hey, this is
I'm
pretty
getting
cool.
into it.
Let's fan those heels. Touch right and left. Fan. Shuffle right.
Yeah.
And turn and stop. Go forwards.
Yeah.
When do we throw in a yeehaw?
Whenever you like.
Whenever it feels right.
Touch right and left. And right and left. Shuffle right and left.
is so much fun. I really feel like a line dancer. I can feel like a cowboy swag here. Absolutely loving it. Yeah, Chris, you gonna do that here? You ready for it? Julie, this is so incredible, so much fun. Hey,
I have to stop smiling. Like, I just feel so
I
good.
can tell you, like, in the first time ever in all my years working on Expresso, I finally feel like I can dance. This is for me. I'm a line dancer. I realized that was my calling. I just need the leather jacket and I need the boots and the hat. And then we're absolutely... So, Julie, if anyone wants to be a part of this and wants to join this experience, where can they find you? Where is it happening?
The easiest is just to Google Barn Dance Cape Town and you'll find Caroline Blundell.
Right.
And all the details.
All right, so we'll pop those details on the screen right now. Julie, you've given me all the swag to enter the weekend. I feel like I'm just going to walk around like this and hold my placo and absolutely loving the fact that it's Friday. We're going to hear into our ad right now, and then you guys will have a little chance to just cool off and then come straight back because we've got a whole lot to carry on with. Should we do it again?
Yeah.
It's 1, 2, 3, let's go. Hey! Hey!
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
And let's be honest, winter can in fact be tough on our skin, often leaving it dry and dull and more sensitive than usual. But with the right routine and also the right products, maintaining a healthy, radiant complexion all season long is easier than you might think. So joining us right now is the best of the best, Corey Goldman from Woolworths Beauty, to guide us through the ultimate winter skincare routine and share some of his top tips for achieving your best winter glow. And when I see Corey glowing, I'm like, yes, we want to glow like Corey. Welcome back.
Thank you so much. Always a fun time being here.
Always, Corey.
And we're talking about winter skincare and repairing that barrier.
And I'm glad you brought a model because we want to see this in action. So we know that winter can leave our skin feeling tight and dry. What are some of the biggest changes that our skin actually goes through the colder season?
Oh, yes. So the cold, dry air and the indoor heating really compromises our skin barrier. So it leads to dryness, flakiness, increased sensitivity. So I like to switch to a winter sort of skincare routine, and we brought some of our favorite products here today. Everything from K-Beauty to Estee Lauder to our cult favorite Clarins products. So yes, skin in winter, we need to give it that TLC. And the buzzword in beauty right now is barrier repair.
I've heard about this.
Yeah. So for winter, you want to prioritize ingredients like hyaluronic acid, which acts like a sponge. So it attracts and it retains moisture, and also adding that plumpness to the skin. You also want to prioritize ingredients like ceramides, shea butter, and even bakuchiol, which I'm sure you know.
I've heard about this one now.
So these are ingredients for winter to give your skin that extra TLC and that protection that we need.
K-Beauty.
Yes.
You mentioned it. We can't not talk about K-Beauty. So why has it become such a favorite, and can you point them out for us?
Oh, so we have everything from Medicube, which is trending everywhere, and for all the right reasons. So K-Beauty or Korean beauty is all about emphasizing skincare first, and that philosophy of prevention first instead of having a quick fix or a temporary fix. So what I love about K-Beauty is the innovative technologies and their sciences in their formulations. I'm sure you've seen those exfoliating toner pads.
Like the technology has gotten far.
It is amazing. I've brought some of my favorite products that I want us to try today for a nice demonstration.
Let's get into the demo. How can we do this at home? How can we incorporate this, Corey?
Perfect. So I have the lovely Zirconia here. We have pre-cleansed the skin. So we are going to tone. We're going to use our serum, which is step number 3, and then our SPF, which is non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
You know that. Non-negotiable.
Even in winter.
Even in winter, even in the cloudy days. One of my favorite toners is the Medicube peptide toner. So this has PDRN. So that is actually salmon DNA, which is a very trending sort of ingredient. So a lot of people use their toner with their hands and they absorb it into the skin.
Right.
I always suggest using a cotton round because you can actually see what comes off on the cotton round. And I want to see that excess impurities and the dirt. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to soak 2 cotton rounds.
And peptides is also having a huge moment right now.
Oh, yes, ceramides as well. These are active ingredients, especially for winter. It's like building blocks for your skin. I'm going to start with the neck area upwards, and I'm gently going to move upwards. And we move in an upwards position to help with blood circulation as well as firming the skin. I always avoid the eye area because the eye area is very sensitive, very soft skin. So you gently smooth it over your face, just like I am doing. And you can see, Zirconia, that's what came off your skin. How does it feel so far?
It feels very good.
Oh, she says it feels good.
Don't fall asleep, eh? So, yes. Step number 3 is your serum. So this has a lot of active ingredients in, also peptides, and also gives your skin that plumpness and hydration that it needs for winter. So what I'm going to do is, and you never touch the dropper to your skin.
Okay. The bacteria, of course, you don't want to put back in the bottle.
Yes. So I have sanitized my hands. Don't stress. I like to just warm it up in the palm of my hands. That is, of course, the Medicube serum. And then I gently, you can lean back for me, relax, pat it into the skin. I try not to rub. I try not to rub my skincare products into my skin. So I pat it in, or you can do a gentle simulation like this, which I just love. And my guests in my tree always love it. Such beautiful skin.
She does. She's already glowing.
And don't forget the neck area, okay? One area that we always forget is the neck.
Okay, step 1 through to 3, done.
Done.
We head into?
1, this is your moisturizer. So for winter, I always recommend using a richer barrier repair cream. So this is the Dr. Althea 147 barrier cream. It's actually their hero product, their trending product. So with this, we protect during the day and we repair during the night.
That's a good philosophy.
Yes. So I start from the neck all the way upwards. I just avoid the eye area and try to always have it in a upwards motion.
Yeah, we're working against gravity here. We want to age gracefully.
So your barrier is going to be so protected, especially for this cold, dry fluctuation weather in Cape Town.
Especially in Joburg, the evenings get super cold. And that final step is the SPF.
Is the most important.
And we got to remind you, in winter, on cloudy days, even if you have melanin, everybody needs to be wearing their SPF.
So what we are using today is the UV Plus Clearance SPF 50. 2 fingerfuls of your SPF. And don't forget the tip of your ears as well.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, Corey will get Sikona ready and looking beautiful for the day. But whether you are looking to repair your skin barrier, boost your hydration, or simply give your skin some extra care this winter, Woolworths Beauty has a range of innovative skincare to suit every single skin type. So go ahead and make sure you shop at Woolworths Beauty in-store, online, and on the app to look exactly like Sikona does. 10 out of 10.
Hey, well, from a 10 out of 10, I'm sitting here with an 11 out of 10. It's Paxton Phillips in the building! Yeah! On behalf of... hey, the crowd doesn't want to stop! Come on! This is what it's about, Mzansi. Friday's queen has arrived. Obviously, the crowd is going absolutely crazy. Now, I'm going to do something on behalf of the entire Mzansi. A big hug.
Oh, thank
Absolutely grateful to have this beautiful soul here. We're talking new music, and you do not want to miss out. So don't go anywhere. The celebrations continue after this.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. If you've just joined us, you came at a great time because fresh off the release of her empowering new single called It's Over, Paxton is embracing a bold new chapter defined by growth, honesty and self-worth. I think I hear some fans in the room. What was that?
We're going crazy with this one. Listen, today we are catching up with the one and only award-winning singer to talk about the inspiration behind her latest track, her evolution as an artist, and what's next in this exciting new era. So, once again, let's give a feel-good welcome for Paxton Phillips! Paxton!
You're making me blush.
This is just like another day for you, man.
Come on,
Everybody
Pax.
celebrates you like this.
Aw, today's a special one though.
Today
Sounds
is
like
a
it.
very
It
special
is.
day.
Let's talk about it, right? How
Okay,
you feeling?
Pax.
Big release.
Oh my gosh, I haven't released in 3 years.
Yeah?
So it's a little overwhelming.
Okay.
But so much gratitude.
Pax, I got to ask you because I was checking out your socials and I even had you on my show earlier
Yeah.
this week for a quick little game. And I was like, is Paxton going through it? Is there something that we need to talk about? Because there's a post of yours on Instagram. You're standing with the sign and you're saying, it's over.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is this a public declaration about a relationship that's now officially done? What's going on?
It's an end to an era.
Oh.
Yeah. It's an end to an era. And when the music comes out, you'll understand what I mean.
Oh
We are
my
moving into something new. Yeah.
So is that what this actually represents? Is it like saying goodbye to the older version of you? Because
Yeah.
this new version clearly has evolved. She's grown. She's ready to slay again. What would you denote like this change to? I mean, it's, what has it been? A couple while since
Yeah,
you've last
yeah.
been here. What personally for you have you felt in terms of that change and growth?
So with my project 2323, it was me exploring love in all of its forms in my
Right.
early 20s. It was basically like a sonic diary entry for my early 20s. So now I take you into, you know, my mid-20s and kind of ending off that and giving you a new, fresh perspective on what I've learned and how I've grown. And we're having a little bit of fun with it. We're being a little messy with it.
Ooh,
Okay,
Yeah.
some spice you
We
say,
here
yeah?
for the messy. So, would you describe this as your most honest body of work so far? You have been so generous.
Yeah.
You've been in the spotlight since you were a teenager,
Yeah.
constantly coming on to 10 years, giving us just so much great music.
Yeah.
So, let's
Thank
talk
you.
about this body of work. What does it represent for you?
It definitely is my most honest
Yeah.
body of work. I think my most vulnerable too, because I love collaboration. I love working with songwriters. But for this one, I said, let's make the team a little bit smaller. I think
More
I want to tell
personal.
my story.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I'm very, very excited. There's so much to come and a lot that you won't expect.
Okay.
Yeah,
Collaborations?
no collaboration.
Ooh, so
Yeah.
this is personal, this is honest, this is raw. But what's the sound like? Because over the years, your sound has evolved.
It has.
You're always bringing something that we didn't know we wanted.
Yeah.
Is there something new for this as well in terms of that like,
Oh my
blend of
gosh, you
sound?
guys, I feel like we explored so much with this project. There's so many different sounds. There will be a few sounds that are familiar, like the style is quite familiar, like what you've heard from me before. But there are so many exciting little bits that I can't wait for you guys to hear. And I want to see your reaction.
Yeah.
Tell me how the song makes you feel. It's out today on all digital platforms. And that's just the beginning of the end of an era.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She's holding the card so close to her chest. I'm like, Paxton, tell us
You know,
more.
I don't know if you've played poker. When you play against someone and they're like trying to bluff you, but you know they've got like
But
a
you
royal
know.
flush. You're sitting there with like the nuts and you know you can't be beat. And I feel that energy about just like, you know this
Yeah.
power of your honesty. And I think you are excited. I've sensed this like a little bit of fear in the past, apprehension, anxiety. This one, it's like you're standing on a
Confidence.
podium with confidence. You're like,
Aw,
y'all don't
thank you.
even know what's
don't
about to go
even
down.
know.
Am I right?
You know, I think I want to let the music speak for itself.
Okay.
Wow.
And that's how vulnerable it is.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to let the music speak for itself, let the story tell itself, and we'll take it from there.
I want this conversation to continue. Mzansi, if you
Same.
have an opportunity, if you're going to listen to the music today, because it is launching, it's live, you're getting a debut here on Expresso, let us know in the comment section what you think about the music. Paxton actually loves the feedback, and just blow up her socials, go crazy,
Please.
and let's make this the song for the weekend.
Okay, so It's Over is what we'll get into today.
Yeah.
What is the song about?
Yeah.
Is it about choosing peace?
It's Over is about looking at a breakup from a different standpoint, where the end isn't painful, but it's healing.
Ooh.
Yeah, and there's more grace, but it's fun. And it's definitely a song for the girlies.
Oh, I love it when you make songs for the girlies. It gets me so excited. Well, Paxton is here and she's not going anywhere. She's grown, she's sexy, and we can't wait to get into this new era. We said it's over to the old era and we're welcoming in something incredibly new. She's got some music that she'll play for you in just a little bit. For now, let's head to the kitchen.
And we're back in the kitchen with private chef and food stylist extraordinaire Siobhan Forey. We started our marshmallows and we are about to turn it out and start shaping it and try not to consume all the marshmallows that we're working with. That's the mission. Now, again, if you have any questions for myself or for Siobhan this morning, let us help you with those baking conundrums. They are quite tricky. Let us know on our WhatsApp voice note number. That number is 063 036 9649. When we left off, we had our beautiful marshmallow mixture and we were about to add the mango and
the colour.
And the colour, which has been added, and this is it.
So we've poured it into a baking tray that we've lined with or brushed with oil and heavily dusted with corn flour so that it doesn't stick. Corn flour, because corn flour will help create a layer and kind of dry it out. So we're going to make a mixture now to dust the marshmallows in. It's a 50-50 of icing sugar and corn flour. Corn flour dries it out and icing sugar gives that little bit of sweetness so that isn't like a whole mouthful of corn flour, which isn't very nice.
No.
So just mix that together. Then we're going to take some of that mix and first dust the top of this marshmallow.
Got you.
Let's do a little spoon of that.
And that's also just to help things not stick.
Yeah.
And
So if you touch it now, you'll see my finger actually like there's...
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It comes off onto my fingers and it's just a big mess. So rather, the more icing sugar corn flour mix there is, the easier it is to handle the marshmallows.
But also, like, while you're doing this and while I'm breathing, I'm just getting that sweetness in the air. I'm inhaling all that icing
So
sugar.
it's now dusted completely. I've loosened the sides with a small butter knife, and now you just pull it away from the side. You see how easily it comes away from the side.
Who says you can't just, like, why must you cut that? Why can't I eat that whole thing?
Give me more of that powder.
Oh,
now we're
my
going to dust
goodness.
the surface as well that you're going to work on first, because otherwise it sticks to the surface as well.
Do you want me to take the board away? Or you find on the board?
Fine at the board. There we go. And now we're just going to pull them away from the side, and you see it comes out easily. If it's oiled nicely.
It is so satisfying. And I'm guessing you're going to want to...
We're going to dust it again.
There we go.
See, it kind of makes like a skin, if you can actually feel that, because of the oil and the corn flour that you pour it onto.
It's not that sticky.
The other side is stickier, because it didn't have that layer. This is a big mess, working with this. But it's so fun.
Have you noticed
the kids will love this.
Have you noticed the distance between you and me? And I'm keeping it really well.
Okay, so now you can choose to either do a cookie cutters, like different shapes, or you can cut with a knife. You must just make sure when you're working with your utensils that it also has all of this corn flour mixture on it.
Understandable.
Otherwise it sticks.
Okay.
So I can do a few blocks to show you how easily it cuts. See then.
Nice. Okay, so this one.
And it's quite flexible. You don't have to worry about.
And you know, like, kids are like into the they like squishy things.
They will love it.
They squishy things at the moment. This is it. This is it. Okay, cool. I'm leaving that
And this is
over
an
there.
edible one.
So,
So
right.
I'm just going to chop blocks for s'mores, like the normal size.
Got you.
And then just roll it again on the sides. When you've cut them, leave them out for like an hour or two, because then they form that skin around the marshmallow. You know, like a marshmallow has like a skin, it doesn't become sticky.
Got you.
Before you pack it into a glass jar.
Siobhan can cut out
There
the
we go.
shapes, man.
Yes, okay.
Okay,
You can do that. Do your.
There we go. Paxton. Carissa is going to be our unicorn. Ryle. What is Ryle?
That cute little star.
What shape are we doing for Ryle? Someone else was in the background.
You said.
Okay, we're gonna give Ryle. He's getting hot.
A little hot.
He's getting hot. Okay, there we go.
A little hot for
I'm gonna try the
Ryle.
unicorn.
Okay.
This is stop being about bake that thing, and now it's just me having fun. Okay.
Look how cute that is. You see
Look,
its
if this
little-
unicorn comes out perfect, I'm gonna be like super
you-
stoked.
And then you must make sure you dust the sides as well, because that will stick if you leave that onto
Yes,
the other
chef.
marshmallows. You see, now it's nicely dusted. You can actually remove some of the powder, because it's not quite nice to eat a whole mouthful of that. But then it's ready.
Guys, okay, I highly suggest everybody make marshmallow this weekend, because, I mean, the best part is now, look, I've got Carissa's unicorn. I mean, guys, look at Carissa's unicorn.
And there's a little...
That is epic.
Flower.
That is epic. And Paxton's Superstar Star Marshmallow Star Mango Deluxe. Sensational. Ryle.
And there's a little heart.
Ryle, you are our heart. That is, look, honestly, I'm having way too much fun. I feel like this is an activity you should do with a family. Just this part alone is like, I can see Ryle and Carissa. They're circling the kitchen waiting for their chance to jump in. This is honestly so much fun. And I mean, we can change the flavors as well, which I think is amazing.
You can do any flavor. If you go to a baking shop, they have like between 20 and 30 different flavors. You can do mango, grenadilla, lemon, orange. There's ginger, there's cherry. How's that? How's the mango one?
It's dope. It's so good.
And you use this like a normal marshmallow. So
And
like
you
when
get the extracts at a baking store.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
No, this is too much fun. So, okay.
And then storing, so you just have glass jars, but you can use like a Ziploc as well. So we just have a little airtight container.
But again, we're trying to make sure that
Yeah.
we're getting this thing coated so they don't stick to each other.
So if it's coated completely like this, will stick to it other. You'll see it's not coated there. So you must make sure that all the corners are coated properly. And then dusted. You can even add some of that mix to the jar as well.
Just
at
to
the
help
end.
things-
And then at the end you've packed, you can like kind of shake it and then make sure everything doesn't touch.
All right.
So that's just like a little hack. So
There we go.
let's just pack a few
When we
in
come back
here.
a little later, we're going to make some delicious s'mores and see what else we can do with these amazing marshmallows. If there are any marshmallows left over. Don't go anywhere.
Did you know that if you shave, 1/3 of what you remove is skin? New Dove Advanced Care with Pro Ceramide technology helps repair your skin barrier from this damage for visibly even-toned underarms. So, if you shave it, Dove it. Dove Advanced Care Antiperspirant helps repair skin from shaving damage.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show as we enter into the final hour of Expresso. Let's get straight into your national news headlines at the top of the hour. Where a former Free State Deputy Police Commissioner has been appointed as Northwest's new Provincial Police Commissioner, filling a post that has been vacant since the year 2024. Now, Lieutenant General Arthur Peter Adams was introduced in Mahikeng yesterday and officially takes up the role tomorrow. With 34 years of policing experience, Adams has served in police public order policing, the National Intervention Unit, as well as VIP protection. Now, police says he will strengthen leadership, improve operational readiness, restore discipline, and build closer partnerships with communities in the fight against crime. In other news in our country, South Africa has welcomed more than 5.5 million international visitors, and that's during the first 6 months of the year, marking a 12.3% increase compared with the same period last year. Now, June alone attracted more than 823,000 visitors, with strong growth from African markets and the United States remaining the leading overseas source market for a second consecutive month. Now, Tourism Minister Patricia de Lille says efforts to diversify tourism offerings and strengthen international partnerships are continuing to deliver positive results. In your international news, making headlines now and heading further into the continent, Ghana's government has accepted a recommendation to extend the presidential and parliamentary terms from 4 to 5 years, and that's as part of the proposed constitutional reforms. Now, the changes are intended to give governments more time to implement their programs before the next election cycle begins. The government also supports lowering the minimum age for presidential candidates from 40 to 35 and moving elections to early November. Now, the proposed amendments will be drafted into legislation before being put to a national referendum in the year 2027. In other news, Hollywood actor George Clooney and his human rights lawyer wife, Amal Clooney, have evacuated their home near Brignoles in southeastern France after a fast-moving wildfire swept through the area. Now, the blaze burnt about 130 hectares, forcing more than 600 residents to leave, although most have since returned. Around 270 firefighters, backed by 4 water-bombing helicopters, remain on the scene. France has been battling some of its worst forest fires in decades, with a separate blaze in the southwest already destroying more than 42,000 hectares. Now, let's close off your news for this Friday on this note. At nearly 15 years old, Libran Wildfire Reserve beloved cheetah Zeus has perfected the art of retirement. Now, while he still enjoys the occasional stroll around the reserve near Rustenburg, run by Craig Bush, he's happiest basking in the sunshine or relaxing beneath a lemon tree. Now, since losing his lifelong companion Zara earlier this year, Zeus has become even closer to his human carers, greeting them each morning before wandering in to wait patiently for his favorite treats like milk, eggs, and surprisingly, the occasional hazelnut latte. Although he sleeps in his spacious outdoor habitat, the gentle old fellow's daily visits have charmed animal lovers worldwide, proving that even a majestic predator enjoys a little comfort and companionship. On this side of town, we like to call it that soft life, and yes, Zeus, you do deserve it. That is where we leave your news for today. Let's check in with that final bit of sports. Raul standing by.
Thank you so much, Chris. While Zeus has a taste of all the good things, let's see what our women got up to and if they got a taste of victory in the world of football. Now, round 2 of the Women's Africa Cup of Nations got underway last night, and Senegal bounced back from their opening defeat with a 1-0 victory over Kenya. Now, while Morocco kept their home supporters celebrating with a 1-0 win over Algeria. Now, South Africa are back in action tonight and will be looking for their first points of the tournament when they face Côte d'Ivoire. That's the Ivory Coast, and we're wishing our ladies nothing but the best of luck. Well, sticking to football news and keeping it local now, local football returns this weekend as the new Premiership season gets underway. Now, defending champions Orlando Pirates are beginning their title defense against newly promoted Milford FC. Now, Stellenbosch host AmaZulu Kaizer Chiefs travel to Kruger United, while Mamelodi Sundowns will have to wait for their opening fixture after their match against Maruma Gallants was postponed. Well, let's dive into some Commonwealth Games action next. And South Africa earned its first athletics medal, and that was for the 2026 Commonwealth Games thanks to Masala Makatu. Now, Makatu finished second in the men's T12 100-meter final, crossing the line in 11.04 seconds. Now, Team South Africa now sits 6th on the table, and they've got 23 overall medals, which includes 6 gold, 9 silver, and 8 bronze medals. Now, wrapping up all things sport until we reach Monday once again, rugby action is taking centre stage. Now, it's round 3 of the Currie Cup, which kicks off tonight as the unbeaten Cheetahs travel to Kimberley to take on the Griquas. Now, the Cheetahs head into the encounter of back-to-back statement wins over the Sharks and Lions. Now, elsewhere in the weekend's Currie Cup action, the Sharks face the Stormers, the Lions and Bulls are up against each other in a big clash, and the Boland Cavaliers are hosting the Pumas. A big thank you again to DP for giving us the hype on the Premiership this weekend. We'll be sure to bring you all the results on Monday. For now, though, many of you are still heading out on the roads, so let's see how we can assist you in the world of traffic. And here's Chris.
Well, thank you so much to our nature boy. Let's get straight to your roads. Out in KZN in Pietermaritzburg, an accident has been reported on the N3 northbound, and that's just after the Ashburton interchange off-ramp. Currently, all lanes are closed and motorists should expect significant delays. If possible, please do consider using an alternate route. And of course, exercise caution, be patient out on the roads, and remember to arrive alive as you head out on this Friday morning. Well, that's where we leave your roads for now, only with that one incident to report on. Let's head straight to your weather. All right, Polokwane, you are first and foremost with mostly sunny skies that will take over your Friday. Well, your temperatures start from a low of 3 degrees and rises to a lovely high of 20. As we look ahead, sunny skies continue to dominate with passing clouds. Tomorrow's daytime highs are peaking at 21 degrees on Sunday. 23 degrees is your max. Klerksdorp, taking over your skies will be sunny conditions throughout your Friday. Temperatures range between a cold 3 degrees but rises to a warmer 21. As we go into the weekend, temperatures settle between 21 and 22 degrees, with skies remaining mainly sunny throughout. All right, into Pretoria we go next, where blue skies and sunshine will make for a pleasant day ahead. Temperatures range between a minimum of 6 and a max sitting at 21 degrees. Now, sun-filled days are here to stay, with daytime highs peaking at 22 degrees once Sunday rolls around. Elsewhere in Gauteng, let's head to the City of Gold now. Johannesburg, clear skies and sunshine are on the cards for you today. Your temperatures will range between a cold 3 and a set high of 17 degrees. As we head into the weekend, sunny skies define your days, with daytime highs settling at 18 tomorrow and 19 on Sunday. All right, in Mbombela, let's see what's going down on your side. Well, today's forecast calls for some afternoon showers. Temperatures will climb from a low of 6 degrees to a high sitting at 21. Now, tomorrow sees temperatures moving from a low 6 degrees and rises to 21 on Saturday, 23 on Sunday. In the beautiful Bloemfontein, expect a partly cloudy day with sunny breaks ahead for you. Your temperatures will sit between a freezing 2 degrees and a high coming in at 18. Now, you can expect some sunny skies to continue on heading into the weekend, with cool to pleasant temperatures throughout. Heading to the coastline now, Richards Bay in particular. On your side, afternoon showers are forecast today, accompanied by breezy conditions. Temperatures range between 14 and 21 degrees. That will be accompanied by 35% chance of rain today, and the cloudy weather's not going anywhere. 25% rain is what you can expect over the weekend. Out in Durban, partly cloudy conditions take over your Friday. That will be accompanied by noticeable southwesterly winds. Now, today's temperatures, they'll move between 12 and 20 degrees, while cloudy and sunny conditions will define the rest of your weekend. And then out in Mthatha, today brings you partly cloudy skies across your region. Temperatures will range between a nippy 4 degrees and that high coming in at 16. Now, the coming days bring you mostly sunny conditions with lingering clouds, while daytime highs move between 18 and 21. That brings us to Uba next, where skies will remain partly cloudy for much of your day today. Your temperatures will move between a cold 0 degrees and that high coming in at 18. Now, sun-filled skies are set for the weekend ahead, with temperatures remaining pleasantly cool, and that will reach a high of 23 by Sunday. Out in Kugompo City, your Friday ushers in partly cloudy conditions. As for your temperatures, they'll range from a chilly 11 to that high sitting at 19. As the day progresses, partly cloudy skies will turn sunny. That will be clear of any rain, and temperatures will hold up steady over the weekend in those lower 20s. And then out in Ebeja, light showers can be expected throughout the morning hours. Temperatures will start from a low of 9 degrees to a daytime high of 20. As for tomorrow, you'll look up to some partly cloudy skies with temperatures rising from a low of 8 to that high of 21. All right, Gorgeous George, good morning to you. Mostly sunny skies will define your day today. As for your temperatures, they'll range between a cool 8 and a high of 20. Tomorrow brings partly cloudy skies with Sunday that turns sunny, with daytime highs reaching 23 degrees on both days. And then out in the mother city, Cape Town, you can expect a pleasant mix of sunshine, but also clouds forecast for this Friday. Your temperatures will sit between a chilly 12 and that high coming in at 23. Now, cloudy skies will hold up heading into the weekend, with temperatures maxing at 23 degrees come tomorrow. That brings us over to Sutherland next, with mostly sunny conditions that is expected from your region today. Now, temperatures will range from a biting 2 to a high of 17. As we look into the remaining days, though, cloudy conditions take over your Saturday, with Sunday turning around into a sunny day. Kimberley, on your side of town, skies are set to remain partly cloudy throughout your day today. Temperatures start from a cold 4 and then rises to 21. Now, sunny skies are set to dominate the remainder of the week, with warm temperatures and humid conditions that will continue on through the weekend. Final stop, is Uppington. Well, an up easier Friday will be filled with long sunny spells. Expect a cold morning low of 3 that rises to a pleasant high of 24. Now, sunny skies will define the days ahead, clear of rain, with tomorrow's temperatures ranging from a low of 4 to that high coming in at 26 degrees. A mixed bag of temperatures across the country as we usher in the weekend. That brings us into our sunrise view of the hour. But wait, anticipation needs to build, obviously. So let's get into 6 and 7 o'clock as a recap. We started off out in KZN, in Hillcrest in particular, where Fatah Khan got in touch with this gorgeous sunrise morning view. I love the juxtaposition of the bare trees against the background of that sun just about meeting the horizon. Thank you so much for that. And then representing the Northern Cape, we had Christian Thorpe, who captured this morning scene. Also, just as beautiful. I mean, the composition of the image with that single tree saying main character energy, I'm here for it. So here for it. And last but not least, did we save the treat for last? I think we did. This is from the Western Cape out in Wynberg. We had Sumaya Conrad who got in touch with this image. I mean, frame it already. You know what I'm saying? I mean, give it a sticker and say it's $1 million because that is absolutely gorgeous. Sumaya, thank you for outdoing everybody else today and for representing the Western Cape so incredibly well. I'm not saying it's a competition, but sometimes the picture dictates that it is. So well done on this gorgeous sunrise morning view. And just a reminder, as you head into the weekend, Saturday morning, Sunday morning, snap some pictures and then send it through to our number 063 036 9649. We'll recap those on Monday once again. For now, though, let's get into the final hour of your Feel Good Breakfast Show with the Feel Good Energy.
Oh, the energy is about to feel real good because Pax is standing by to perform right now. We've got Daniel with the curls and he's on the keys this morning. So we've got that extra bit of entertainment. But what I'm most blown away right now is normally when I'm sitting next to an artist, standing next to him, I feel this anxious, nervous energy. But this one, it's just another day. She's grounded. She's got a beautiful sultry to her. And I think the growth is what you're about to experience. So something a little bit old before something new. This is Pax and Felix with Don't Let Me Go. The stage is yours. Take it away.
Thank you.
Your touch is sunset warm. Hold me close, don't let go. Give me love I've never known. Feel so foreign, I'm all. Hit me up on your late nights. Hate being alone, I get cold. Hit me up on security. All you want from me, real is what I'm trying to be. Confide on me, don't give up on me, don't let me go. Boy, hold me tight, let me fit in your mold. Boy, hold me tight, don't let me go. Stay close, don't let me go, my love. 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 Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go.
It's my feel-good breakfast show. Yeah, just like that, you're back on your feel-good breakfast show. It's so good to have you, hopefully with coffee in hand as we approach the final moments of the show. Right now, we're talking about a celebration of fashion, music, and of course, community, most importantly, as Culture in Concert returns to Cape Town on both the 7th and the 8th of August. So joining us are Expresso production and events founder and creative director. We've got Gino Dean Tayson with us, and then of course, the gorgeous model and PR representative, Sharon Pierce, to tell us more about it. So let's get straight into it. Guys, welcome and thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Of course, you came with gifts. And by gifts, I mean performances that we'll get into in just a little bit. But, let's start with you.
Okay.
And talk about Expresso for just a moment, right? It's grown so significantly after the years. And I think Expresso has also been part of that journey as well. What inspired you to create this Culture in Concert? And how has the production really evolved into what it is today?
Okay, so we started with 30 models like 6 years ago, and today we've got like 200 models on board. We've got dancers from Bontival all over, so it's really become a culture. We include everybody, people that normally wouldn't get the opportunity. So I auditioned for Paris Fashion Week a few years ago. And then I made it through the first round, and then I had to go back. And then when they did my measurements, I was a centimeter too short. And I was devastated, and I was like, how many more people go through this?
For something they can't do anything about.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be the most talented person, but just because I don't fit into your bracket, and I decided I know a lot of people, and I know like-minded people would want to make a difference, And so I called up my people and I said, let's do this. And like from 30 people to 200 people in the program.
The growth.
The growth.
Congratulations, guys. That is incredible to see. The year's theme, let's talk about it, celebrates the connection between fashion but also music throughout the decades. And there's so much to get into. So what can audiences expect when they come through?
Okay, so when you think music icon, you think fashion also. So look at MJ and his glove, or Beyonce and
Beyonce.
You know what I mean? So you think music and you think fashion. So we're going to give you a fusion of that.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and our models are so talented. Really, I didn't expect them to be as like involved in dancing, because you think just modeling and strutting
is
stuff,
one thing, yeah.
You know, so we want the audience to feel, because like music is universal language. I just have to feel, you know, and now I've got something awesome to look at too. You know, it's like the best of both worlds.
Come on. I mean, you have no excuse but to come on through. Let's talk about the youth development before we get to Sharon in just a moment. I know it's so central to the mission of what you do. Yes, we can look good. We can all jam and dance to Michael and Beyonce, but the youth development being at the heart of it. Tell me a bit more about that and how the organization feeds into it.
Okay, so we believe that we need to equip the youth. They need to have skills to go into the real world, you know? So we've got people who come on board and they do training sessions with him. So they'll have grooming sessions, they'll have runway 101, they'll have etiquette sessions, you know, even social media management, just so that they know how to present themselves and so that they set themselves up for, you know, industry standard things.
That's amazing. It's an all-round approach to what needs to be there when it comes to development. So let's end off with you. A strong note. We've got to hear from you. What message do you want to share with the people of Expresso, with the fans and the lovers to come and support Co-Chair in concert? 7 and 8 August is when it's all going down. So, I mean, what would you like to say? What do you want people to take away from this?
So, like Gino said, it's outreach program. We want people to come and experience what a lot of people don't have the opportunity to, you know, endure. And I think this year, like I mentioned last week, it's quite special because we're going to showcase iconic legends from back in the day. Bon Jovi, your Janet Jackson, your Tina Turner, Cyndi Lauper, and everything is, we're all about collaboration, and this year we are collaborating
as much
as we can.
Okay, tickets, where can people get them?
Okay, so they can book on WhatsApp or they can find us on our Instagram. So that would be the best place. So it's Expresso_ the fashion show EO21.
Beautiful. And if you missed that by any chance, we've got all those details up on our screen and then also on our Expresso social media pages. Again, no excuse. Payday weekend just happened, eh? We all know. Payday is even today. So make sure that you get your tickets and support the youth in development and learning. Expose. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. Gino and Sharon, and we can't wait to get into a performance in just a little bit. We sang Friday for a reason. So let the celebrations begin.
Celebrate good times. Come on, Mzansi. That's what it's about. That's what's happening. And I think sometimes, you know, especially when things are getting a little bit intense and we maybe just come from that holiday, we might be overwhelmed. And that means that you don't need a holiday. You possibly just need an escape. Maybe escaping your desk, and you just need like 15 minutes to do it, right? So whether you're stuck in back-to-back meetings, staring down a mountain of emails, or trying to finish that task on your to-do list, that long list that we got to get through, there's nothing quite like pressing pause. And I think someone that helps me do that so good is Chris, and I'm going to ask if she can come and join me for this one, because, listen, you know what it's about. We've got such an intense lifestyle. Work is always demanding so much energy from us. We need to find those moments where we can get like a micro escape. You know what I mean? I know we're craving of that long holiday, but just in the meantime...
A 5, 10, 15-minute?
Yeah, that's what we need, right?
I'm here to it. Well, that's where Oh My Rust Time to Dip comes in. It is your reminder to just step away, grab your favorite warm drink and enjoy an Oh My Rusk. And then, of course, give yourself a little treat, a little reset. I think it's so important. So if you had 15 minutes, Raul, what you going to do with those? Time is money.
And where would you go?
Where would you go?
You could have a 15-minute break. You shouldn't just like sit at your desk. Ideally, you want to go somewhere, or maybe you can mentally take yourself there. When you asked me that, hey, I thought of, I thought of VIP service.
And it happened.
And I didn't know it came in such a fine form. Wow, thank you very much, sir. But I must say, apart from the VIP service, it would probably be a VIP moment in the ocean, snorkeling, surfing,
You could do that in 15 minutes.
I could try. This is maybe why I'm kind of late to a few certain things.
Yes,
or maybe just run in the green belt, find a green section and just go explore, take my shoes off and get grounded.
I
think with
agree.
15 minutes, that's a really powerful practice that you can take on right now, actually.
I would agree. Get outside. Like you said, away from your desk. We're there all day, every day. So take a moment to really just enjoy what the outdoors has. Raul has reminded and taught me about breathing.
Yes.
I used to laugh and say, breathe. Breathing is absolutely vital. Intentionally as well. So if you can step outside into the fresh air that God has given us, look up to the skies when it's not raining, and just take a moment for yourself.
You earned it. You deserve it. You need this, Mzansi. Now, listen. The emails, they will still be there when you get back, and you'll probably feel a whole lot better for taking the time to pause, fill up that cup. So wherever you are today, make it a time to dip, just like we're doing right now. This is a great reminder of what we actually need and deserve, Carissa. So I'm going to let you do just that. Enjoy yourself. While I plug you, Mzansi, and remind you, don't forget, listen, you could still win your office share of 150,000 Rand individually wrapped Oma rusks. It's going down. It's a great opportunity. All you got to do is head over to oma.co.za, nominate your office, and then complete the entry form. Now, confirm your email, and pretty much that's it. You are in. Now, remind you, your T's and C's do apply, but I think the most important thing you could do right now, take a moment.
Take a moment.
Just indulge in all that you've achieved.
7 dips, hey? That's the rule.
Officially unavailable for meeting activities. I'm on a break.
Andre!
I'm on a break!
But the goose got me throwing on my vision. Drop it down like I'm buying from my airplane. Red dot dot, about to take it. Now she on my radar. And now you on my radar. Now she on my radar. My radar, my radar. Now she on my radar. And now you on my radar. Now she on my radar. My radar, my radar.
Her name's on everybody's lips. Got 'em at her fingertips. She's a hot topic. She's a hot topic. She's someone you'll never forget. 'Cause she's hot and she knows it. She's a hot topic. She's a hot topic.
It's my feel-good breakfast show. Welcome back. It's your feel-good breakfast show. A few more minutes left. Let's ask you once again, before we head into the weekend, your pit and your peak from this past week. Oh, I just rhymed. Raul, what's yours?
Hey, it's a good question. I love the fact that we're getting to reflect and get some introspection here. For me, I've got to start off with the peaks because there's been a few of them, right? Literally got a chance to go to a peak with my dogs in the mountain. So that for me is always a moment of therapy. My pit is that I didn't get a chance to surf this week. The waves just haven't been there. So I'm hoping that the waves come through. And much like life, you always got to go with the ebb and flow. For now, though, we're going to go with the flow of the conversation that you've had, Mzansi, because the comments have come through and it's been a good one. Rosetta Settler says, good morning, my family. This was a tiring week for me. Moving house, the packing and unpacking, but so looking forward to the weekend just to rest a bit and relax and have an awesome weekend. And lovely Expresso morning family. And Rosetta, you also have a new space to look forward to as well. So a beautiful peak and well done on the move. That's always stressful.
It is stressful, but hey, perspective matters, Rosetta. Well done. Let's check out another comment. This one coming through from Leanne Lee van Reineveld. Good morning, Expresso team. Peak of the week was last night. We gave my sister-in-law a surprise 50th birthday, and it was me and my husband's anniversary as well.
You're nice.
Yeah, and celebrations, hey?
Just
all the way
peaks.
around.
We're just here for the peaks. I love this. And we're going to peek into the weekend and read out one more comment. Love the fact that you guys have come through with so much. But Tembe Lichle Ngubane says, good morning, Expresso team. Happy Friday. Peak of my week. Had an amazing braai with friends on Wednesday. Good food, good laughs, and that Durban sunset in the background. It reminded me why weekends are worth waiting for. Yo, you get braais on Wednesdays, lekker. And then pit of the week. Monday hit me with a laundry disaster. Forgot a red sock in the wash. Oh no, and everything came out pink. Rookie. Hey, mistake.
Rookie error.
Have you done that before?
I'm not mad at a pink new wardrobe refresh.
It sucks. And remember, I'm all about the nude. So if I do something like this, all of my money that I worked hard for to buy the clothing is ruined.
And then you have to actually go nude.
I feel you, though. I feel you. Listen, thank you so much for being a part of the conversation this morning, Mzansi. Keep the comments coming. We'll continue it online. But for now, though, I think it's chance for us to get into another peak, right?
Oh, my goodness. I can't wait. And this Friday peak comes your way because taken to the stage right now to kick off the weekend, it's the Expose Dance Crew.
Let's go.
Try to run, but I'm gon' catch you. Booty pop, firecracker. Got you locked in my sights like a satellite. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bullseye. Cute face, big the mission. But the goose got me throwing on my vision. Drop it down like a bomb from my airplane. Red dot, about to take it. She on my radar. And now you on my radar. Now she on my radar.
Cause since you came along, my head's been spinning around and around. There's tension in the air, you've killed me with your stare. I thought that I was strong, but now my heart is gone. I'm in trouble now. I'm in trouble and I've lost control. Yeah, I've lost control. I'm in trouble and I think you know. 'Cause I'm in trouble now. I'm in trouble and I've lost control. Yeah, I've lost control.
Yes!
Only you can make my day.
You know, it's Friday, and that means the weekend, and that means some of us are going to go on an adventure. But listen, who doesn't love a good game of Would You Rather? And something you probably play in the car on that adventure. So let's bring that energy in right now, because this morning we're going to be putting ourselves to the test with a few quick fire choices. But as the game unfolds, we'll discover how making smart choices on the road could help you unlock double rewards every time you fill up at Shell.
Well, that sounds good to me. Okay, so we'll answer a series of quick fire Would You Rather questions. It starts off fun road trip choices before shifting gears to smarter ways to make every fuel stop more rewarding. So here's round one. It's just for fun. It's just to, ground break to get something in there. Raul, would you rather drive along the coast or through the mountains?
Oh, that is an awful question.
That is actually really tough.
How do you get this right? I'm just going to go with, for today,
yes,
maybe I'm going to go with the coastal route.
The coastal route?
Hey, those are hard options. Come on now.
It's because the weather's good, right?
Yeah, the weather's good. It's a good time to check the waves and check the swell out. So I think, when it's rainy in winter, I love the mountains. It's really cool. Listen, we got more to ask, and I'm going to ask you this one. Would you rather have unlimited road snacks or unlimited coffee? You didn't even need an alternative.
No, I don't need the coffee. Give me the snacks.
I would agree with you. I could snack the entire trip.
Literally.
The longer the trip, the better when you have good snacks, right?
With the pad course, you got the cashews, you got the biltong, you got the Pringles.
Are those your favorites?
Oh, I love it so much.
Hey, I would love to road trip with you. That is stellar road trip snacking.
And I told you I'm the passenger princess. I'm just feeding. I'm fueling you up as our car needs to also get fueled up. Okay, would you rather be the driver or the passenger?
Hey, I actually like to be the driver.
You do?
Yeah,
That's perfect.
Normally the driver. It's when you're back in the olden days and you're on your horse in the wild, wild west. You might not remember this. You're a bit too young.
I think I'm a bit too
young. But it reminds me of those days. Just ultimate freedom. You got the entire West. I think it's that movie that's inspiring me today.
Yeah.
But I think that's what it's about, driving on the road. It's
also, the driver has control over most things. So the driver has control over the playlist.
That's true.
Well,
it
that's
depends.
how it works in most cars.
I feel like if you're a passenger, you'll take over.
I would definitely take over. I'm taking over the snacks and I'm taking over the music. That's my job. Allow me to do my job well.
I like that.
Yeah,
okay.
please.
What else we got here? So we've got another one which I think is going to be interesting, and I know the answer to this, but listen, would you rather leave before sunrise or after breakfast?
Oh my gosh, so growing up, that brings up trauma because we would always leave when it was dark outside on those long road trips.
Pretty much still asleep.
Yo, dude, and then you get woken up by the smell of boiled eggs.
I remember.
Because your mom's passing you a fricadelle, your mom's passing you a boiled egg.
That's like a cultural memory.
Come on.
I thought it was only me.
No,
Whoa,
come on.
okay.
It was the best. Now that I'm an adult, I think I would do it after breakfast.
Yeah, you kind of fuel yourself up and then you can relax. That's an interesting one because sometimes the road trip offers you an opportunity to go and do breakfast on the road.
That's also
true. And that's always something for me. I'm noticing that it gives you this something to look forward to before the journey even really gets into that boring period.
Okay.
You've got a nice brekkie to look forward to, up in a little cafe somewhere in the mountain.
Yeah.
I love that, yeah.
I'll have 2 breakfasts then.
Yes.
Why not? Okay, here's round number 2.
All right.
Would you rather stop once for everything you need or make multiple stops along the way?
That's a tricky one, right? I don't know, because multiple stops helps with regards to re-energizing, getting your fuel, circulation, getting a good stretch in. So it kind of breaks the journey up. But it's nice to get it done in one bang, boom.
Time-wise.
We're there and we're into the magic. So I don't know, it depends if you're a destination person or a journey person.
Journey person.
Yeah, I like the journey actually.
I don't mind a couple stops along the way. Not every garage, but I mean, here and there.
The good ones.
The good ones that you can fuel up with.
Yes.
I mean, come on, that's what we're here for.
I like that one.
Here's another one.
I got one I want to post to you. Would you rather earn rewards only on your fuel or earn rewards on both your fuel and qualifying in-store purchases? This is a no-brainer.
Come on.
This is a no-brainer, right?
Number 2.
Yeah.
Give me all the save backs. Give me all the rewards. Give me all of the savings for my pockets. And I know with Absa and Shell, we've got exactly that going, don't we?
So true. And I think also the fact that you get to now look forward to more stops along the way.
Yeah.
It's kind of like planning the trip and making it better.
This is what I'm saying. Okay, so would you rather be rewarded every time you fill up or leave these rewards behind?
I want it every single time.
Every time.
I want my money to go the distance. I want my fuel to give me the best bang for my buck.
That's right.
And I think that's the answer right there.
That's
I want my
good.
rewards,
I want my money to go the distance. Someone
Yes.
take that before he ends it. That's amazing. Okay, would you rather earn up to 60% real cash back during the July promotions or miss out completely.
Wait, there's a 60% real cash back into the July promotions.
And today's the last day of July.
How do you even say no to that? No, we've been driving a lot. We've been doing a lot of things. So I am absolutely saying yes to this one. Yes, 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 please, Mzansi. And I mean, with all the options that you do have, it is so much simpler to get in on these deals, emphasizing the fact that we get cash back.
That's right.
I mean, that's enough for me to say yes, please.
I mean, look at the options that we've got going here. It really is that simple. Fill up at Shell, scan your Shell Plus rewards card, and pay with your ABSA Visa card to unlock double the rewards this July through the Shell V Plus rewards and ABSA rewards. You could enjoy, like we said, up to 60% real cash back, plus up to R1 per litre with Shell V Plus rewards when using your ABSA Visa card, depending on your rewards tier.
Yeah, I'm just impressed by the fact that you got this ready to go. You got both options. You got the app, you've got
I
the
got
card.
options.
My girl is road trip ready. Y'all need to step up. Now, listen, if you're using your card, remember that the double rewards promotion runs until midnight tonight. So now is the perfect time to make the most of the offer. Hey, it's the weekend. Get out there.
This July, every fuel stop could be twice as rewarding. Fill up at Shell, scan your Shell V Plus rewards card, and pay using your ABSA Visa card to unlock double rewards through Shell V Plus rewards and ABSA rewards. Enjoy up to 60% real cash back, plus up to R1 per litre with Shell V Plus rewards when using your ABSA Visa card, depending on your rewards tier. One fuel stop, 2 rewards programs. Double the rewards.
Welcome back to the kitchen for the last installment of Bake That Thing. Siobhan Fourie has been so busy behind the scenes getting us ready for our marshmallow party. She's even gone and she's made a little fire for us. But again, if you have any questions for Siobhan or myself this morning, if you need help answering those baking conundrums, please send us a WhatsApp voice note to 063-036-9649. Siobhan, we've made these amazing marshmallows.
Yes.
And now you're going to show us 3 amazing ways to actually use them.
Yes. So we're going to show you, we can put on top of hot chocolate. So we can toast a marshmallow and put one on top of the hot chocolate.
Let me actually just pop this to the
and
side
that's a little
here.
s'more. And we're going to make s'mores. So we have the mango marshmallow with some white chocolate and s'more. I'm going to show you how to make a little parcel like this.
Okay.
And then basically when you go and braai and you're busy eating and your fire's kind of cold, then you just pop this on the fire. And it makes a marsh like a s'more, and then you can just flip it every now and like 5 minutes.
Okay,
or
hold up. That's getting to, okay.
Yeah.
Let's start with the first one. So marshmallows into our hot chocolate.
Yes.
I mean, that's pretty straightforward.
Yes. But like you can do like a hot chocolate with an orange marshmallow, or a white hot chocolate with the mango marshmallow, or passion fruit.
Dark chocolate with a mint-flavored marshmallow for a choc mint
or
vibe.
Cherry, or like lemon or orange or
Siobhan. Okay, that
so you
sounds
can get
good.
creative. And then the second one was the parcel.
Show me this parcel.
So basically you can use any cookie you like. I prefer the Mari biscuit. So cookie first, then some chocolate. You can either use like blocks chocolate or buttons, depending on you.
We're doing mango flavored marshmallows.
The mango flavor, so white chocolate, mango s'mores. But you can do other flavors as well. If you want to do a strawberry marshmallow, you can do a strawberry s'more. You can, so basically that's all you do. Chocolate, marshmallow, 2 cookies, and then you just close it up. And then you put it on the fire.
If there is one Carissa that is available to come and make herself a s'mores little parcel, she's on her way.
Yes, please.
Are you a marshmallow fan?
Yeah.
Like for real? I actually didn't realize how much of a marshmallow fan
But
I
I
am.
love a toasted marshmallow.
Okay.
I do. I really do.
So like,
what's in here?
So this is Siobhan, take it away.
So this is a little marshmallow or like a s'mores parcel that you can put on the
gosh.
fire while you're braaiing, and then you just leave it while you're eating.
Tell me more.
Favorite cookie that you like at the bottom, some chocolate chips.
Oh my gosh.
A marshmallow, and then another cookie.
Of course. It's a marshmallow sandwich.
Yeah, basically, and then you just close it up.
Wow.
And then you put it on the fire.
Does it also get a little toasty afterwards? Can you still...
The cookie actually becomes like a little toast.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
it's very good.
There are levels to this game.
I mean, I just want to hold one up that Siobhan made earlier.
Look at
that. That is so cool.
And then if you don't have a fire, you can actually cookie, melt the chocolate, and then torch the marshmallow like we've done there and put it in. That's a quick fix, like if you want to have it now. But
Yeah.
if you have time, when you have like let it melt and become ooey gooey, then you leave it on the fire.
My question is always like, how black is too black? Because sometimes I go in with that marshmallow when it gets real crispy.
I agree. I don't mind the dark char.
The dark char.
Then I peel it
You
off.
peel it off. That's probably cancerous. We probably shouldn't be doing
We shouldn't do that.
But it's so good.
It's so good.
Ooh,
Okay.
look.
I mean, it's not as charming.
Oh, I'm losing the marshmallow.
I was going to give it to you, but I think I'm just going to have this one.
I think that's yours.
And then you can throw. Oh, there we
And
go.
then we're doing chocolate marshmallow.
Oh
so
my
I have white
gosh.
chocolate because of the mango theme, but you can
Right.
use normal dark chocolate as well. And then I'm just going to pipe some.
Oh, she's fancy with it
I like
too.
that.
Over.
Thank
Don't
you.
burn yourself.
Let
And
me
then
be
you have some
civilized.
sprinkles. So
Which ones? Okay,
choose
I'm gonna go
whatever
stars.
sprinkle.
Oh, no, I'm gonna go these stars.
And then you can sprinkle some.
Oh my gosh. You were right in saying it's like a kid in a candy store because I'm having fun right now.
Would you like to make one?
I would love to make one.
There's
Okay.
choose one there.
I will do that. Okay, I'm gonna choose the perfect one, which is this one.
Go.
And then we go like this. Don't judge me, Shabbat. Okay. Ooh,
Can I show
no,
you how to hold a
yes,
piping
please.
bag?
I almost squeezed
So
out the
push
other end.
everything to the bottom.
Okay.
And then you hold it between your thumb and your index finger. And then you twist the bag.
Ah, that
then
makes
it won't
more
come
sense.
out. And then you have pressure, then you can use those 3 fingers to push towards your hand, and then it will come out.
Okay. Because that was almost a kitchen disaster. Okay, pressure on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ooh, perfectionist,
Yeah.
eh? Wow.
I want a little bit of that on the one side and extra chocolate on the side.
Guys.
Perfect.
That is so amazing.
Someone hire me right now.
Those
I
marshmallows.
did
Flip.
I did flip already. So we've got the hot chocolate, we've got our
Yes.
s'mores,
Wow.
and then we've
And
got our
then the
beautiful
chocolate
decorated ones.
dipped
So the question is to our viewers out there, which of the 3 do you think you're most excited to make? And
Oh.
should I mean, guys, I'm going to say, should I taste? Truth, I've been tasting
You've
the
been
whole
tasting.
time. That
Because
looks
it's
so good.
that irresistible.
It is that good. Because I'm going to go into taste for the hot chocolate to see if that mango actually... Mango and chocolate.
Why not?
Yes, yes.
Good.
Yes, yes.
The mango flavor does go through really well. That is so delicious.
You can even make these smaller and then add like sprinkles.
Baby
Like
marshmallows.
baby marshmallows.
Yeah.
You
Sure,
get it. You get
I
it.
get it. It is so cool.
Okay, I'll taste my design.
Let's see if that's ready. We can actually open one up. Maybe the first one that we put on
Which
the corner,
was?
the bottom left.
This one?
Yeah. Maybe let's open that one and see if it's all melty yet.
I even prefer this texture over store-bought marshmallows.
Right?
The texture is really good. Okay.
So here we got the one that's gone completely melty.
Wow.
Wow.
White chocolate
Ooey
mango.
gooey chocolate.
Wow. And look.
Look how toasted the cookie became. You see
The
that?
cookie became toasted. It's very warm. And I heard you guys say don't mess with warm sugar.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Mmm.
Wet wipes are included. Wet wipes will come now.
I don't need a wet wipe.
Okay. Oh, there we go. So did we do well today in the kitchen for
You
marshmallow?
guys did so well. I never
Thank
imagined
you.
a marshmallow could go this far.
Yes.
There we go. And if you want to know what we're doing next week, guess what? It's all up to you. So if you have a suggestion of what you want to see us baking, or if you have some baking conundrums that you really want us to tackle, let us know and we'll tackle it next week on Bake That Thing. But there is a QR code on screen right now. Scan it, get your marshmallow party on.
Come on, I love it. We're also looking for a theme song for Bake That Thing, 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 Bake That Thing. After the break, we still need to get into one performance by Paxton. Hey, maybe she could do our theme song.
What do
We'll
we
ask her.
It's going to cost something.
The marshmallows.
Marshmallows.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It ain't over till Paxton says it's over, baby.
It's
Welcome
over?
back.
Is it? What's over? Is
The
it the show's
almost over?
No, listen, we've got something even more exciting to talk to you about. Listen, it's an opportunity for us to get a debut. We've spoken about it the entire morning. We've seen her incredible growth. She's grounded. She's got a new version of herself. And I think I'm going to do nothing else but let her introduce to you this new version of Paxton Feely. So on stage right now, let's celebrate.
This is my new single, It's Over, available on all digital platforms for the first time on Expresso. Hope you enjoy it.
It's over. It's over. Way too involved, and I don't wanna be. Big, you're calling me. You need to let it go. Need some time alone. You wanna need to know. It's not my fault. You thinking of me. You so obsessed, too messy for me. It's not my fault. You thinking of me all the time. I don't wanna be your shoulder. I want you to leave. It's over. Don't let your feelings get the best of you. Let's fight tonight. Get out your head so we can leave it all behind. I want you to leave. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Everything still feels the same. Stuck in your old ways, playing these old games. You're telling me you've changed, and I'm sorry it's over, but I already told ya. It's not my fault. You thinking of me. You so obsessed, too messy for me. It's not my fault. You thinking of me all the time. I don't wanna be your shoulder. I want you to leave. It's over. Don't let your feelings get the best of you. Let's fight tonight. Get out your head so we can leave it all behind. I want you to leave. It's over. It's over. Hey. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Yeah, Paxton. It's over.
It's over.
Okay, now, yes, please. That's your Expresso exclusive. You're debuting it right here on Live TV. What did that feel like, Pax?
Oh my God.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh, so exciting. I was just hoping that baby's kicking and dancing with us.
She's dancing.
I think
she's
you just-
saying, it's over.
You woke up the funk, you woke up the soul. This baby's gonna be a jeweler, it's official. And I must say, I absolutely love the backtrack, the tones. It's got like a bit of a house element, got a bit of a dance element.
Yeah.
This is gonna be played in the cars all weekend. This is
Come
gonna be in the
on.
clubs, on the radios, and I can't wait to see South Africa absolutely jive to this. And that's thanks to you, girl. It's not not over. It's just beginning, clearly.
True.
And this new version of Paxton, I can't be more excited about. Oh, we've been waiting for this, and you have delivered, girl.
I'm telling you, this is also going to be a breakup anthem, though, just to put it out there.
Absolutely.
But we're smiling because it's a good decision that we've
crying
made.
and we're dancing.
We're crying
Yeah.
and we're dancing in the club. Love to see you, Miss Paxton. Thanks for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Expresso fam, we love you. Have a beautiful weekend. We'll see you Monday. Bye.
It's
Another feel-good production.